Okay.
Yep. Alright, well I guess we won't be doing... Oh, there we go. Now she can.
Oh.
Alright. We are back with not another TPK with a bunch of fancy new effects for our show. I hope you enjoyed that. We're still working out some of the kinks on it, of course. So, in our last episode, well, actually, let me go ahead and introduce who we are. I'm Josh, the, well, I guess the DJ of Winged Horizon channel, and I'm the DM today. And let's go ahead and go in clockwise order, starting with Victor.
Hello, I'm Victor. I play Dalin Flintbird, the dwarf druid of the group. What else?
Is there anything else you want to say? You can. If you want to say about personal thing about yourself, you can.
About myself or about my character?
It's up to you.
Either.
Either. Well, about my character. He's a druid by, I don't know, like by mistake. He was a brewer. He messed up really bad, something, back in his hometown, and then trying to solve things, he ended up being a druid, and now he's trying to solve things again.
He poisoned the water.
Oh yeah. Okay, that's it.
Sorry. Yeah, I know. I'm always on screen munching something. Sorry, I'm hungry. And I am Fi. I play Elincia, the good-looking rogue, elf rogue, who wants to become a mastermind. And maybe I can become a princess one day because I forged some documents that make me pass as a hero of the Neverwinter throne.
A bootleg princess.
But of the legitimate family. Remember that.
So they don't fall.
And I think now we're being prosecuted for that little detail.
Oops, easy.
Yeah. Sometimes that kind of stuff happens.
Well, I am Angel. I play Crossis, the wizard of the group. Crossis has an interest in necromancy, but I'm still learning, and that's it.
But you've gotten a lot better.
Yeah.
I got a lot better.
And still don't want to use pants.
Yeah,
I hate pants. I'm actually not wearing pants right now.
yeah, he's been Donald Ducking it like the entire day and he's awful.
Oh,
Here's the legal code if you would like to read it. Since you missed last time. Go ahead, Olo.
Hello, I'm Aldo. I play Arthur Oliput. He is a fighter multiclassing as a warlock from the deity Saberine, who is like a forest nymph, or is forest fairy, something like that, forest spirit. And she is a kind of deity of life and death, and the cycle and recycle of life. And he has an arm covered with grass, moss, and fungi growing in his arm. Spread the spores around the world every day, otherwise she gets angry.
Okay, I'm Sitla. I play May, who is the fighter in the group. And what else? Yes, her favorite book is about succubi and incubi, so there's that about her.
Dirty stories.
Like trashy romance novels.
It's not romance.
It's more,
They're demons. They don't care about romance.
it's more
It's
like
all about seduction.
It's something like 50 shades of...
yeah,
I
but
like how that sounds.
not trashy.
I always thought it was like a libro vaquero, but with
Oh.
by an incubi.
Borderline porn.
It's not borderline. They're demons.
I think we might
They
need...
do not care for subtleties.
I think we might need to explain what the libro vaquero is.
Yeah. I don't think
Yeah.
I catch that.
I'm not gonna
It's
explain that.
like-
You do it. You brought it up.
It's like
Um,
an IRL smoothie.
Okay, rolling.
chipboard?
Yeah, roll the initiative, dude. Roll the initiative.
Yes. Where were we? Shopping. We were shopping. So we're back to the story.
And
Also, a sideline. Remember, green is horny.
yeah.
Yes.
So, I'm going to be playing patron NPC that it was created by Avatar of Wrath. He wasn't able to make it today. He called in and said he wouldn't be able to make it. So, Avatar of Wrath is his character. He created this as a Patreon. Now, first, he did one of the donation things. So, if you look at the bottom of the screen just below the video, you can donate money to influence the game in different ways by helping us get Divine Glory, which gives him extra favors. But you can also, if you would like to have a even more direct role in the game, you can create an NPC or even a monster or a bad guy. And he did that and created this NPC that was actually an NPC that was one of his original NPCs from a game he played in 2E. And so we got it converted up, and we've introduced Gerald into the game. And since he's one of my patrons and a commander patron, what we did is I decided to allow him to be have a guest spot on our show. But unfortunately, he was not able to make it today. I'm really hoping he can make it next time if his character's still in play. So, previously on Not Another TPK, the last thing the group did, Dalen, the dwarf, and Croesus, the necromancer, the elven necromancer, went to the crowded stadium, or outside of it actually, to hear Lord Neverember, current Lord of Waterdeep, Open Lord of Waterdeep, discuss his plans for Neverwinter, the new Neverwinter, which he has promised to bring prosperity to, and he did not have a very good reception from the local populace. And that is where we left off. They were also shopping in the last episode, and I decided to skip a few things and let them know that, for example, the black powder is made of sulfur and ammonia, and the sulfur actually needs to be mixed to work right. It needs to be mixed with a little bit of fire elemental dust, which you can get in, well, say Gauntlerim or some other places like that. So it's not easy to find, but it's possible to find. And he's going to find that out. We're going to skip that roleplay session so he could just know that that's what happens. And I believe, did you ever figure out if you want to copy any more spells?
I don't want to copy any more spells.
No, not for now?
At least not for now.
Okay. Also, don't forget you have some notes in there that say you have dragoons. Dragoons are the same as gold pieces, but it's a different money system in Waterdeep.
Okay.
Yep.
Last but not least, in the last session, what else did we do? We had some other questions. Do we have any other questions? The materials. You have gotten your answer about the materials. You realize you have got all the material. You packed a bunch of wood. You got some fine wood. You did all that stuff, and you know it's going to take you. So you're getting it piece by piece. I'm guessing piecemeal by piecemeal to start experimenting with your plans. You've drawn out a type of gun you want to make, and with a suppressor that you want to design that will be attached onto it or be a part of the gun to make it more efficient and quieter.
Yeah.
But
What I need is time.
what you need is a lot of time because this is an invention, and inventions don't work the first
Or,
rarely ever.
help from other people, but we will discuss that if came to that.
So I'll let you tell us later, but we're gonna go to Angel or Croesus. Last time I'm gonna have Gerald, so he goes. So Croesus, you said you have a staff. Do you know what it is?
No, I don't know what is that?
Well, I do have a fence that could. And it's not registered. So would you like to do this underground, or would you like to try to find somebody else that could perhaps use a staff like this?
Depends which one is cheaper.
Which one is cheaper? Well, are you planning to sell it?
No,
Or-
I want to use it.
You want to use it? All right. Well, then we could probably just take it to any. Probably just take it to the magic shop. And I actually need to get my. Oh, 1 second. I need to get a screen up here. I didn't have a screen last time, so give me 1 moment here. Oh, my baldness is showing here. All right. There we go. I'm gonna go ahead and get a screen up real quick. That I forgot to get up first. There you go. Give me a second. I had the screen last time for you guys, but it is a interactive map. Waterdeep. It's very useful for me. Also for the group. But this time they're just gonna use the map on the table.
Maybe.
All right. So, you would like to find a magic shop.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
That object.
Identified.
Yes, you get it identified. And let's see here. Oh my gosh, it's my way. You are going to come back down. Like right now, you guys are in the C ward at the Field of Triumph. You and Dalen. So you and Dalen. Actually, I don't even think Gerald John is with you. You went alone. Gerald is with Elincia, May, and
Arthur.
Mm-hmm.
So, is there anything you would like to talk about, you two? You just finished listening to the speech.
Yeah, so
Not you. The only angel. You didn't go to the speech.
oh yeah. I thought the market.
No, the speech.
So what do you
Don't
think
remember.
about this guy? Why so much hate against?
Well, I think people here think of him as a traitor. I don't blame her. I don't know.
Let's just stick up and see what happens.
Yeah. In fact, I don't think there's going to be a lot of progress now that there's an army of drow on the loose. So, once he learns about them, he'll, I think, he'll better change his priorities.
I hope everything goes well.
Hopefully. What do you think? Are you going to enlist
I don't think.
in his
I've been
wizard's army?
It depends how much it pays. No, but seriously,
I believe he told the price of how much he was going to pay.
I don't remember that.
I remember it was going to be about 50.
did they
50
say what
gold.
was the purpose of?
It was going to be about 50 gold per wizard.
Yeah, but with what purposes?
Sorry?
What is the purpose of this? Like,
Close
this
the
thing-
chasm?
He wants to close the chasm.
Oh my
He
god.
wants to close the chasm in Neverwinter. That has the
Okay.
demons coming out. And he wants
No,
to do it
like
magically. He wants to
Pacific
seal it.
Rim style.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
that
And
sounds interesting.
he needs the collective magical powers of probably about 100 wizards.
Oh my god, that's quite interesting.
So he's going to spend quite a fortune trying to get these wizards to come all together to rebuild Neverwinter.
But I want to figure out about my stuff.
Okay, so you two can go alone if you want to a magic shop. That's the first thing you probably think about going to, right?
Yeah.
As a wizard, you could think about that. There's of course many guilds as well.
I wanted to go to the
There's temples.
the shop.
Shop. Right. You do not know this town.
I go with him.
So, are you just going to wander around and try to find it? Right now, you're on Jolthun Street. Let me go ahead and move some of these things. Right now, you're on Jolthun Street, which is way up here.
So we
Let me go
were.
ahead and get you like a little.
Oh, I think
figure.
they were
Yeah,
over
we
there.
were
all
The
to market.
No, to the
no,
Coliseum, no?
Yes.
You were
You
in the
guys
Coliseum
were
over
right
here.
over here in
Yes.
the theater, so you guys are right here right now.
Yeah, we're
Cat.
a cat.
Cat
Cat.
We're a cat.
Stevens.
I can give you a frog.
I prefer a frog.
We don't have a familiar, right? We don't have a familiar.
No.
You should get one. They're very useful. I have a ratting if you need that.
Anyways, I think this is good enough.
Just use the
So
rat.
that's where you are.
A
Tell me
cat and
where
a
you want to
rat.
walk.
That's appropriate.
And I think I'm going to try to get this screen up here for this for everybody else to see. All right.
If I don't misremember, there was a magic shop near the Great Drunkard. No,
There is a magic shop. Magic shops over there. In this area and in this area.
because of last session, you weren't here.
Okay.
I don't know.
Excellent. It's good.
It was there were some magic shops around the market. I remember.
The
Oh
North
yeah,
Cat-
there's a market. There's right around the market is definitely going to be there. If you went straight down over there.
So we can go over there.
Let's see. As you're walking down Jethun Street.
It's
you'll
your
see
stuff.
on your right, you'll see the Temple of Lathander, Order of the Aster,
It's your stuff. You choose.
and you can go right
Yeah.
down Trader's Way actually, and straight to the market. And in the market, you'll see there's several shops there. Let's see here. Where's Broad Streets? You're looking around. You're gonna have to look around a little bit more. So you're looking in the market,
Yeah, we're in the market right now.
and I'm guessing you're gonna have to ask somebody because in that market, the middle market, there actually isn't. There isn't a magic shop right there. So you're gonna have to ask somebody where market is, because you're not seeing anything that has magic.
There's some guard or something like that.
There is a tavern called the Singing Sword. You can see a sword that has some musical notes.
Okay, let's go inside the tavern.
All right, inside the tavern, you see it's kind of a. It seems to be a little not a body place, but there's a kind of a stage, and you see a human that's singing, and she's singing kind of a more of a. At this time in the day, I think it's still midday afternoon, and you can see her just singing kind of a. We are coming around your tail, kind of like folk song, folkloric kind of song, and it's kind of it's mid full. People are exiting from the big event, and now they're coming to the different taverns to talk about it and gossip about what Lord Neverember said and all that kind of fun stuff. The bartender is behind a counter. It's a woman, a human woman. Quite busty, it seems. She, of course, she doesn't have a name tag or anything, but she's quite busty, brown hair. She's also human.
Okay. I want to ask her about. She knows there is some kind of magic shop around.
Well, go ask them.
Huh?
Do that.
Oh, hello there, lady.
Excuse me. Well, I guess you could call me a lady, but milady would be much better.
Hello, my lady.
And how can I help you?
What's the difference?
Manners, dwarf.
Oh, I see. So there's no difference.
Yes, manners, milady. Manners for a lady.
Okay.
We were just wondering if you know, if there is some kind of magic shop around town.
Well, you can find anything. It's the city of splendors.
Yeah, but that's kind of the problem. It's so big, I don't know where to start looking.
Ah, you're new here.
Yeah.
Yatla.
And what are you hoping to do? Buy? Are you hoping to sell?
Wherever I can find there would be interesting to know.
Well, let me see. I'm thinking. I'm looking around the map right now. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and get a map up for the for everybody else to see too in the stream. So give me 1 second. I'm going to. I can do that with this. Roll 20. Everybody, give me 1 moment. I'm going to give you a view of the map of Waterdeep, so you can see what we are looking at. As soon as I find it. Dun, 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 dun. There it is. Okay. Bring this down. Oh, beautiful. Here we are. I need to bring him way up, and we're just going to cover all of our important little goals here. So yeah, if you guys want to donate and everything, you can do that, of course. We are always appreciative of donations. It helps us get the things. Right now, one of the things we are really liking, because of donations we're getting, because of donations everybody has given, we now get pizza every game.
Yay.
Thank you so much.
Paid for by me because of your guys' donations from Patreon and from here. Our next goal for the stream is to get better chairs.
Yes.
The chairs are quite hard and uncomfortable.
Yes, because this thing moves kind of weird.
Please don't do that.
It's not supposed to be a rocking chair, so it's awkward.
Please don't do that. That's why I gave that chair to you and not Aldo. Aldo moves all the time.
So do I, in case you haven't noticed.
I should have given it to
What
Angel.
was supposed to
You
Should have
given
given it to
it
Angel.
to Victor. I think he's the quietest one.
No, you don't know him.
All right, here we go.
I'm just in
While
character.
we're streaming,
Yes,
I
while
should
we're
have
streaming.
specified.
All right, so I'm going to try to zoom this
It's
up for you
always a
guys
quiet one.
so you can see this better here. Here we go.
Sometimes.
See
Hey.
here. Right now, they are. Let's see here. Just cover this up. It's a big map. Oh, I can just zoom it. What the heck?
Come on.
I'm making it so big I can just zoom it here on the screen. All right, here we go. Excellent. Give me 1 second, and we are going to make this awesome. All right. So let me go ahead and get this marker that I had before. You see on the map.
Right?
And where's my PCs on map? Here it is. Come on, I know you're there. PCs on map. Here we go. Okay, the PCs right now are in the market at this
Can you
tavern.
pass me my die?
Where's
Perfect,
your
we got
guy?
it. Now, so the PC are in this market, and I think
No.
I'm trying to think where that magic shop is. There is one. Let me see here.
One very close, I think. I don't remember well, but
Arthur's Rare and Wondrous Treasures. Well, you could probably go to Balthur's Rare and Wondrous Treasures.
I think we already went there.
Yes.
Yes.
You might have, but I don't think he did. He was trying to stay in the house, and you brought him out.
Yeah.
If you just go straight down this road, right down
Yeah,
here,
but if I
the
went
sword,
there,
the street of the
I
sword,
can suggest it.
and go about three and a half blocks, you'll find it straight down. It's going to be on your left.
Okay, thank you.
All right, that'll be 2 coppers.
Okay. Look up.
I love the new ones.
Oh my god.
Don't forget to mark that off
Well,
your cheat.
it was information.
Okay, and where's the book? You
Which
took my
one?
Waterdeep book. I need that Waterdeep book, please. That was just for you to read the map or read the rules, so you don't get yourself killed. Okay. So, you would like to? Are you guys leaving?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So, I'm guessing you're heading down towards the Street of Swords to Balthur's.
Let's go. Yeah, let's go.
Okay. So you head down to Balthur's, and it's exactly right where she said it was. Balthur. You see a sign. It shows like some like a kettle kind of thing with the little wands and stuff like that. It says Rare and Wondrous Treasures.
I've been here with Arthur, I think.
What can you tell me about this?
I don't know. Didn't pay a lot of attention there. There was a lot of magical and crazy things, which
go
I'm not
inside then.
interested in.
Let's go inside.
Follow you.
Hey, so they head down to ahead and get this sign here. They head straight down here. Okay, there we go. So they're right here at this place here, and you go in and you see Balthor again, who's, I believe, a gnome.
I think so.
And he goes, "Huh, you're back again. Are you ready to buy something this time?"
Well, I brought a friend. He might want to do some business with you.
Okay. What can I do for you? Ooh, hello, wizard.
Yeah.
I see, huh? Necromancy.
Yeah, but that's kind of a secret.
You have a bit of an aura about you.
Huh?
You have a bit of an aura about you, and the clothes you wear kind of give it away.
I think I'm not very good at disguises. Sorry, that I ate too much beans in the morning.
Oh, come on.
But I'm actually here because I have one question, and you may have an answer. What can you tell me about this stuff?
Well, it's quite a beautiful staff. See what it looks like. It's actually
Loading.
a real staff. Well, it's definitely magical, but it will cost you if you'd like me to find its exact properties. Are you hoping to sell it?
No, I'm not hoping to sell.
Alright, well, I'll take 25 dragoons, and I can identify this for you.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Bad business.
Bad business?
25.
For identifying. You try to, if you want to, you can try to negotiate.
Negotiate.
Okay. Well, the thing is, I only have 20 right now.
That's a problem. Why don't you go ahead and roll charisma?
Okay, is that 20?
Yep.
11.
Do you have any pluses?
No.
Charisma? No. No. Action, anything. No.
Proficiency?
Persuasion? No.
Alright. Are you holding the staff?
Eh?
Are you holding the staff?
Yeah, I have it right.
I see. Okay. What did you roll? You rolled an 11?
11.
What's your magic? Add +6, so 17.
Plus 7.
7?
So 17?
No, that's 5. 3. That's plus 8.
Plus 8.
For his magic?
Yeah,
Plus,
the
plus 7 now?
the spell attack?
It's for plus 7 now, right?
No, it's plus 8. We have a plus 3 proficiency bonus,
Ah, so he needs to upgrade that. Okay.
plus 5 of his intelligence.
Okay, so he needs to upgrade that.
Yes,
Update that.
Okay.
Alright,
that's a
so,
plus 8.
so plus 8, so that's 19. Alright. I suppose I could take 20. I could take 20 20 gold. Or 20
Oh,
dragoons.
thank you so much.
I rolled a natural 20. Good start for me today.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially it's not like a critical against us.
And so he rolls a natural 20. He's like, 20 is, I think, quite a good fee. If you'd like to roll again, you can.
1.
No.
That's unfortunate.
Dun, 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 dun.
Dun, dun, dun.
Okay, you roll a 1. So see that you got a 9.
But he rolled. Was that a natural one?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a natural one.
20 dragoons, I think, is a good fee because magic items are quite rare, and I am highly valued for my time. And an expert. Do you have a scroll of identify?
No.
Have you studied identify?
No.
I have.
Ah.
Would you like to use my abilities?
I would like to know if you have a scroll you can spare.
A scroll?
Yeah, identify object. How much does a scroll cost?
I can find this real quick.
I have it here.
You do? Oh, great. I think I have it over here too. Give me 1 second here. D&D game. Reasonable magical prices. Where is that?
Fine, reasonable.
Hey, magical prices. I love this document. Here it is. Consumables. Ba-da-bum-bum-bum. Where is my scroll? Scroll of protection. Scroll of spell scroll. What is identify? Level 1?
Level 1.
Level 1.
Yeah.
Oh, level 1. So 60 gold pieces. It says okay. Yeah,
Sure.
60 gold pieces. So actually, yeah, 20 is a pretty. Okay. Oh, I can sell it for you for 60 gold pieces.
Oh,
Okay, that's better. I want to buy the
You know
the
it's
scroll.
only usable once, right?
But I can copy it, right?
Yes, I believe you could.
Okay, that's the
With some time, yes.
yeah. I want to buy the scroll.
Okay. So you need 60 dragoons.
Okay, yeah.
You have 60 dragoons?
I have 20 dragons. Oh, 60.
60.
Oh, and
not
Oh,
You
yeah.
can just say you have.
You're just 16.
16.
You can just say
I
you
understood 16.
changed your gold
No.
to dragoons because Gerald gave everybody
Yeah.
enough gold that or dragoons that he needed because he became your exchange at even rate. So if you'd like to, if you have enough,
Yeah, I have 55 gold pieces.
Also,
Total.
Arthur.
Total.
No, but Arthur
plus 20.
was
Plus
20
20.
that Arthur that he gave to Arthur change and he gave back.
Right.
Yeah, that's why you have 20 dragoons.
Yeah.
So if you'd like to, you can just say 50, 67. You have 75. So now you have 15 dragoons.
Yeah.
You need to change that there. So 15 dragoons. Okay, well, here you go. Here is your identify scroll.
Thank you so much.
Minimize this. So we're right back here. Okay. So,
That
what's
was
next?
expensive.
Anything else I can do for you?
I think that will be everything for
Would
now.
you like to try to identify it here?
Oh, I want to copy the spell first because I can use it later.
And just a word of caution.
Okay.
Don't try using that on me ever again. Be careful using it around Waterdeep or you will find yourself in trouble.
Okay. That's I read the rules. Yeah.
Go.
Let's go. Let's go.
Okay, so you go out. Are you going to go back to, you're going to walk back to the manor
I don't know.
or go to the market? I think you guys are back in the manor, right?
So,
yes.
Where are we staying?
Not
Are we
just
staying
studying.
at some place?
You're in the Oak Street, or the Oak Manor.
Okay, let's go there. Copy.
yeah, let's go there.
Up on Cedar Street.
So let's go to Cedar Street.
I'm trying to figure out where Cedar Street is again. I forgot.
I think it was south.
Yes.
Oak Manor and Cedar Street. Yeah, was it in the south part, right?
I think it
Here
was
we go.
south of
Southish.
We'll
south of
find it.
Waterdeep.
Cedar Street. Yeah, right here. Here we go.
Like, it's not totally south, right? It's like
I don't know.
It's right in the docks. Right around the docks.
Oh, yes, it's very
Right by
south.
the Way of the Dragon.
Oh.
So,
Okay, are we walking
You guys
there?
are at the Oak Manor again. You've come back. You've walked by the time you get there, unless you take a taxi, it's going to take you until night because you're walking across the whole city.
They don't know what a taxi is.
They can take the two floor.
They do have horse taxis, horse buggies, really.
Okay.
So you could
or
jump
the
in a horse
two floor
buggy.
carriage.
Yeah.
you could try to
The
get a carriage.
double decker.
The double decker, yes.
but they need to know the route that they need to take. There are many routes in the city.
Dalen would know.
Yeah,
He's good at getting
He's
remembering
smart.
his way around.
He's smart.
I have a +1 intelligence.
He's smart. He's a bright boy.
He's a smart dwarf.
Yes.
The funny part is Crosis is the smart of
Yeah,
all
well,
of us.
Yes. But
He's
he was
so freaking
clustering himself, studying.
Yeah, but I'm not very eloquent.
What?
So you head back down to the dock ward?
Yes. Shall we take a taxi or?
Yes, you could take a
Or just
taxi. I believe
walk.
it's going to be, if I remember right,
I don't
3
care.
silvers each.
2 silvers each.
I think that's what, right? Or was it 2 coppers? I
It
can't
was no.
I had all
The,
this
the
written down
copper
before.
one is the double decker. The taxi are silvers, but this
2 silvers, 3 silvers?
is 3 silvers per trip, unless you cross
Yeah,
more
let's
than
talk.
three guards, I think. Then it increases plus 1 silver per guard.
Per
Per-
district.
Per
Yeah.
additional district?
Alright, so you are down to the south ward, actually, not the dock ward.
Yeah. So,
So it's
How
3
many?
plus
Do we are here
1.
free?
So you'll be going through, let's see, Castle Ward, Trades Ward, all the way down to, yeah,
Yeah,
so
so-
3 different wards. So it's going to cost you 9 silvers each.
No, it's
9
plus
silvers.
1 per
Expensive,
district.
yeah, that's
1
crazy
silver
expensive.
plus
Okay, then
Let's
3
walk.
silvers each. 3 silvers each.
3 silvers
Yep.
each district?
1 silver per district, so 3
Ah.
silvers total.
3 silvers total.
For you and 3 for you.
Hey, do you have shards?
Let's walk.
I mean, you can pay with 1 gold for entire.
I'm not.
I don't want to. I don't want to buy for that.
And you can grab a carriage as well for, I believe, 2 coppers, 2 coppers.
Yeah, but if you crash, you don't have insurance.
Oh,
So
come
3 coppers
on.
each? For a carriage
What
and a
are the
horse buggy?
chances of
Yes.
a carriage
You
crash?
can get
Yeah,
arrested
3
for
coppers.
this shit. In this city, you can get arrested.
Where are we
for that.
going?
Yeah, it's awful.
On the Cider Street.
This is like the New York
Cider
of
Street.
D&D.
You mean Cedar Street? Which district? Which ward are we talking about?
Or that.
The Southern.
The South District.
Uh,
Near the docks.
Ah, Cedar Street.
Yeah.
Alright, it'll cost you 3 coppers each.
Here you go.
And you go and it takes you, I would say it takes you about an hour.
An hour?
I already paid for the
God.
Wow.
Yeah, it takes you about an hour
This
to get
city
there.
is
'cause
bigger
you're
than
going
it
through-
looks
you're
like.
going through all the town.
This is like New York of D&D.
You're going through the
Or
whole
like
town, so you're going
Mexico
all the way
City
here, all the
or
way down
D&D.
here.
An hour?
No, that would be.
About
1
half
hour?
an hour, maybe half an hour.
Half an hour?
There is.
Yeah.
like an-
I could have
like
turned
a
into a
city with
horse.
Aztec motifs, but it's in
Oh,
another
yeah,
continent.
You could have.
I'm doing that next time.
Alright, so you're back, everybody's
Can I
back
write
together. Before you guys are doing that, let's go back to the manor
Uh-huh.
with you 3 and Gerald. So, I believe Gerald has gotten you alone, right?
I think it was his plan to.
Ooh.
Ah. Charisma doing its thing.
I'm passive, I might ask.
And he goes,
Yeah.
he's dressed fancy as you recall, and he goes, so, what, how did you get caught up in this with this group? What's your story?
I'm not so really proud of it, if I am honest with you. Because basically I am fleeing from Baldur's Gate because I got in trouble there.
How could you get in trouble in Baldur's Gate? Not near as bad as Waterdeep.
I tried to scam the wrong person and it turned on me.
I see.
Thank you.
Where are you from?
Look
I'm
familiar.
curious. Your eyes not very. Your eyes are quite familiar.
Yes. Well,
Like you have some sun elf in you.
I'm not pretty sure. I know my mom was from Red Lark.
Huh.
Yes. But I can't remember a lot about her. It seems she died when I was too little to remember.
I see. So, what are you doing here in Waterdeep?
Well, I meet these guys at, well, near Fandalin, and then I started adventuring with them. Many things. And I'm basically here against my foster mom's will because she told me I should never come to Waterdeep.
Really? Why would she say that? This is probably the best place you can do your wares. I mean, I know I can always use some helping hands. I'm always looking to hire.
I know, but she said that this city was what were her exact words like? This city is not proper to ladies like ourselves.
I see. Okay.
So we basically avoided this part of the world. I can see now why. You need to be pretty smart to survive driving here.
Seems like you're quite smart, though.
Some people doesn't think that. Which is which I used to take advantage.
I see. Okay. You know, I've been to Red Lock before.
Really?
Oh yes, I travel quite a bit. Usually, I mean, of course, that's the way you go from Neverwinter to Neverwinter, or to Mirabar, of course, or Silvery Moon. Maybe you have to go up the high road, because well, the other road gets kind of was blocked for quite a while until Lord Neverember found a way to clear it open and make it a bit safer for travel.
Okay.
Quite a small town. I would not have guessed you were from there. What do you know what your mother did?
From what my foster mom told me, I think she maybe was kind of a candle maker or something.
Ah, I see.
I can barely remember her.
Okay. Candle maker.
Yeah, I can picture some images of her face, very blurry ones. I just remember a kind smile and the strong smell of onions.
See. And who is this foster mother?
Oh, she's a halfling. I am in fact looking for her. Might help us.
You know, I know quite a bit of information. I've been around these areas for quite a bit long time. What is her name? And I could try to look her up for you.
Silverhand. Alisa. Silverhand.
I see. Okay. I'll put some feelers out to see if I can find this woman for you. Is there anything else you're looking for here?
Yeah, basically some info about my dad. Or about. Well, my real dad, you know.
And what do you know of him?
That. Loading. I know he was an elf. He used to travel a lot. And I met this lady on Neverwinter that told me that my face reminds a lot of him.
That you what?
My face. It reminded her a lot of this elf guy.
I see. I've actually knew a woman once, about 24 years ago.
Really?
Marion. Mariam was her name.
Mm-hmm.
She was a human. We met during a festival. But when I knew she and I heard she had a child, they both died. When I came back, there was That. No word of them.
Hmm. Okay, that's. I think this is getting kind of weird.
And then he said, "Come here for a moment."
Mm-hmm.
And he has you walk in front of a mirror.
Okay.
And as you look in front of the mirror, you start to see a resemblance.
My God.
He goes, "Seems you've got my ears."
Of course. And your eyes.
But I'm half elf.
Oh. Oh. I am a half elf too?
Hmm.
Or a half elf if you happen to be my lost dad?
That's a quarter elf. That's not even that's not even media half a pizza.
Speaking of pizza.
I have enough issues, you know.
I mean, for you, what you know, Arthur might be also a quarter of an elf. No,
Where have you
wasn't.
been all these years? I didn't even know you were alive.
Hmm. Oh. Well, if you happen to be my dad, I can just blame you. Maybe you didn't know that my mom got pregnant in that, what, one night adventure, who knows?
I knew of a but when I came back to the town, there was no sign of you.
Because they kicked out. Yeah, you know, they kind of didn't like interracial stuff.
That doesn't sound like Red Lodge.
Maybe my mom's husband was just angry at her.
Her husband. Definitely.
Oh, come
yeah.
on, don't tell me you didn't know she was married.
Not something you talk about in the heat of the moment, I guess.
I guess I can just blame you for that. Maybe I done it a couple of times before.
Well,
No.
I'm glad to see you.
I'm glad to find you, actually. So I think you might be the reason why Alisa didn't want me to come here.
I suppose that could make sense, but I wonder how she knew me.
Because my mom told her about you. Before she died. A horrible disease.
You should get checked.
Empathy check.
Oh,
Yes.
please. You just break the mood. Come on.
Well,
Yeah, well,
they
Remember,
weren't
guys?
exactly careful, obviously.
Maybe he's just a carry.
That would make
I'm
sense
sad to
since
hear
he's
this.
half elf.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I tried to get more of this out my mama until she got mad at me. And for what she told me is that my mother told her she was looking for you. I think she lived here in the streets. That's where she met Alisa. But by then, I think my mom was already to see. I was a baby, I think.
When was the last time you saw Miss Alyssa?
Baldur's Gate, just before, just after I breaked out jail and ran from Baldur's Gate, you know.
I see. Like,
I guess I know where did I got the,
yeah, I suppose so.
yes.
Well, would you like to work with me?
What?
Well, now that you're here, why don't you stay? But first, what is just happening? What's happening with Lord Neverember? Why are you trying to avoid him?
Oh, that stuff. Oh well, it's kind of a long story. I'm trying to make it short. Arthur and I wanted to get out a little bit of money after we got some treasure from a green dragon and thunder tree. I forged some documents of our deceased partner, who turned out to be a real heir of the Never-Ember line. But I decided to take, the funny part of the story is that I decided to take the Alagander surname. And now they think I am the true heir of the throne, and maybe Lord Never-Ember is trying to kill me for that reason. Just because Arthur didn't want to get a disguise.
That was supposed to be relevant.
Consider yourself under my protection.
Oh, thank you.
Guards!
Yeah, that's why they're accusing us of murder, because when we were leaving Neverwinter, there were some things trying to kill us because of that.
I need to keep you all close by if I keep you safe. There's guard towers everywhere, all over the city. And your posters are all over the city as well. Have you thought about wearing a disguise?
Well, yes. I have a couple ones.
I would recommend wearing a disguise while out in the street. Perhaps somebody be different.
I can put myself as a human. But the not so good part of it is that human disguise is what got me in trouble at Baldur's Gate, so I might need to think about another disguise then.
Guys as a halfling.
Oh.
No. Get painted in the face. Get one with horns. Tiefling.
Oh, that's a good one! A tiefling!
Suppose, if you'd like, you could also have the protection of a lord.
Oh.
Well, the name. I am. Here's the link. 1 second, I'm looking something up that I have sent to me. Loading. Where is it?
Man, these loading screens, huh?
There it is. Okay.
We are kind of lagging.
Gosh.
Really lagging here.
Got it. Send it to me. Alright, well, you are part of the... As my daughter, I'm a lord of... Oh, stop it, guys.
Tell me more.
I'm like going blank right now. I'm going blank. I am killing it here right now. I'm so sorry, guys. Okay.
We need like elevator music here.
I am a lord. I am a lord of where did it go? I had this link ready and now it's gone.
Loading again?
It is gone, like an angel's kiss.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Okay.
No, I swear to God, I'm a lord. I'm just lost the paper that says.
I'm Gerald Until.
Until.
See. Yes.
Okay.
And I am a lord, actually, of. And here I'm gonna check something here. You have.
Of Waterdeep.
Oh, come
Not of
on.
Waterdeep. But I am a lord.
Full point.
I just can't remember the name of
that
that
would
city.
be nasty.
Have you ever heard
Yes.
of the?
Telling crazy things.
There we go. Have you ever heard of Silvery Moon?
Silvery Moon. Maybe once.
It's the capital of the West Marches. East of here, northeast of here.
Oh.
Near the Nether Mountains?
Uh-huh.
Yes, well, I'm a lord of the Elven Court.
Oh my god. So I might be actually a princess or something?
Like a duchess.
He pulls out a ring.
Oh.
With this, we could register you at the magistrate as my daughter, but you would have to. Your name would have to be Eintil, of course,
Okay.
because that is the family name. And I believe you were not always Elincia.
Well, I think Elincia is how Alisa called me.
My little Phylin.
Oh. Okay. Oh,
Your mother and I named you Phylin.
Baile?
Yes, Phylin.
Okay. Wow.
And I'm so
Yeah,
sorry that
this is
I had to leave you. I had urgent business after your birth, and I had to come back. When I did, I was told you were dead,
Okay.
along with your mother.
Who told you I was dead?
Everybody in the town.
Hmm. Well,
They really hated you.
yes. I think they really hated you. I guess who my mom's husband really was in there. Maybe you messed with the woman of an important guy there.
But we could go to the magistrate, and from then on you would be treated as the lord, and with all the proper respects. Means you would have a guard.
Okay. While
Dips on the card. Ah, yeah, the armor. You got it.
Okay.
Shall we go discuss this with your group? Perhaps this way they can carry the weapons that they so desperately want to carry.
Oh yes. Yes, this might be important.
So you two walk out with each other. So we have news.
Yeah, we were sitting here like twisting
Are
our
we
thumbs.
already there?
We were not eavesdropping. Seriously,
I'm
we're not.
arriving right now.
Okay,
Coming into the door. And
we're back.
Oh, well,
Hey.
good timing. So it seems that
did you remember this there is girl that told me I resemble someone?
Oh yeah, the brothers over in Never Winter, right?
Well, he happens to be my dad.
What?
Huh? I did not overhear that, I swear.
Yes.
Wait, but you say your mom was a human, right?
Yes.
And with all the respect, Mr. Girard, you were a half-elf, right?
obviously yes.
Quarter of an elf?
Are you sure she was full human?
Genetics are fun.
Well, I have
Also,
I
congratulations.
believe you are.
Genotype.
Yeah. I got pointy ears and he's same eyes.
Yeah, what do I know about biology?
We live for a couple of hours and then you have a dad.
Yeah, isn't that
Yes.
great?
That's the magic
Also,
of the internet.
she has a rich dad.
And well, that's not the fun part of it. The fun part of it is that I might actually be a princess.
What?
The what? That is pretty specific to
Elincia,
our current situation, Elincia.
what have you been drinking? Without me.
I'm nothing, I swear.
Allow me to introduce myself. I went by a nickname earlier, but my name is Gerald. I'm Till.
And what?
Until when?
Until,
Oh, come
like,
on.
you know, the
Oh.
nose with the blacksmith.
My name is Gerard Until. I'm Till, and I'm a lord of Silvery Moon. of the Elven Court.
Elven what?
The Elven Court. And so,
I
as
think I've heard of that.
with her being my daughter, she would have certain protections if we register her with the magistrate here. She would have certain allowances, such as she would be allotted a guard,
Here.
which means you would be able to wear your weapons and armor
Yes.
in a city, but I would not recommend using them.
You know, we have griffons flying around. Those guys come from the sky and kill you. They do that.
Of course,
Well,
you
I
can
have
use them
seen
to
that
protect.
What if I can kill
You
one?
could use them to protect her if you need be. You are the only ones allowed to do this, but one-time murder is not allowed in the city, just to be clear.
Wait, so if somebody attacks her and I kill them, does that count?
That would be defending your liege.
Yeah.
So it doesn't count.
It kinda counts, but you have like a free out of jail card in that specific situation.
Yes.
And so either way, I don't recommend that. No, if you want
Yeah,
to do it,
just
you
let
can-
them kill her.
Oh, come on, baby. I thought you liked me.
You're supposed
Yeah.
to call the guards or I
Sort
don't
of.
know, have a flare
But
to
I'm
signal
the
the
guard.
Besides, almost making
That-
you
that
all being
completely-
killed.
Also, you have to register. And you
Yeah,
know
so
who you
why
have to
not
register to.
die for once?
A guild of protectors that is under the magistrate.
So,
of Black
So,
Rock.
I have a question for you all then.
Yes.
What's happening? Well, first off, what did Lord Neverember say?
Oh,
Anything interesting?
not really.
That guy.
He's recruiting a lot of wizards to close the chasmat. What's that called?
That's quite an undertaking.
Neverwinter. And that he's claiming that in that way both cities are going to flourish and be prosper and, well, you know the rest.
Into his coffers for sure.
So the man went finally crazy completely?
Well,
He always
it could
was.
be.
Oh, that's bad. Bad for being weird about here.
Not a bad idea, but where is he getting all this?
I don't know.
Maybe he got more rich than usual?
But how? Question is how?
He
He
seems to
really
have a
was.
lot of funds somewhere if he's going to be able to pay that many wizards. Wizards don't come cheap.
This one is.
Actually, I haven't seen you eat a lot lately. How you been eating?
I've been surviving in roots and stuff I found in the
Yeah, that's
Oh.
fit your character. Don't do that.
Well,
You said you had a question for us, besides that.
well, yes, the question is, what's happening with Lord Nevermore? Why are you and
Huh?
you, and well, I've already heard a little bit about this, but what exactly happened, Lord Neverember? What's the full story?
Did you tell him? Whole thing, including the old lady, the old lady? Okay.
Yeah,
So basically, we went to her former hometown because it's in ruins now, and there was like a young green dragon there. We killed her, stole her treasure. There was these beautiful goblets. You actually still
I
have
show
one.
the goblet. Like this one.
We're still sorry.
And
My dragon.
you were drunk. That's not the point. The point
You
is,
could have waited for me.
we went to a tavern that has all these old relics of the past of Neverwinter. And we were just hoping to pass those goblets as Neverwinter antiquities. You know,
Isn't that illegal?
they have
Yes,
like
of course.
local
it is.
heroes there, and
That's the fun
Okay.
part.
we spend a clever amount of time preparing like fake documents that make the goblets seem like antiquities of the city,
Yes.
lost antiquities, and we sell them for quite good money. Problem was that we didn't know that the old lady who was the owner of the tavern was also a leader of the rebels that want to dethrone
Of the
Lord Neverember
of
from...
precisely the sons of Alagander.
Yeah, that's the name. We also have their coats, like there are their insignias, and I show him the gray coat. And yeah, they want Elincia to become the princess because we make her look like a noble, and she was supposedly inherit the goblets from a long lost line of the heroes of the city, blah blah blah. And she's blaming me because I didn't wear a disguise.
Of course.
Because I was passing as her butler and I was not supposed to be that important. She was about to be the focus of the attention,
yeah,
but
maybe
she choked up and I have to come
maybe
through.
you could just shave yourself. You could let me change your hair color.
You know what are we doing? You are doing that right now in this city, so I don't have that in my conscience. So give me whatever you need to do to my face.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Oh, can I help you?
Yes, of course.
Oh, shit.
That's brilliant. Really.
Yeah.
That's,
Sorry, I'm dying for some action.
Yeah.
you know, you do have with. Can I see this claim of yours?
Yes.
He looks at it and just.
Yeah, top quality, right?
Alisa thought me well.
And why are you running from your destiny?
Well, I think we went a little bit too far with it, and we were just supposed to disappear and.
Yeah, and the problem, don't
And
say,
then-
stop
Are you
right
saying
there.
royalty's not for you?
Well, I didn't think about it until now that I know I'm actually a noble. Oh my god.
Yeah, the problem is that then later May went on a date with Lord Neverember because she was such a good soldier, and
see.
you know she's like this, and Lord is the type of Neverember apparently, and yeah, you went on a date, and what happened exactly? You break his spine doing what?
I didn't break his. Yes.
Oh, I bet you like that.
For the record, I don't appreciate going on dates with somebody that requires me to have Elincia sew me into my dress.
Oh,
Just in case he, was planning on being less than gentlemanly, and he was definitely planning on that one. So I made some jokes and gave him a bear hug and cracked some ribs and left with some really good food. Really good.
The point
They
was
tried it.
to, yeah, very good food. But your point for that was to make your town.
Oh yes, well anyway, the whole point of that was, bringing a little bit of prosperity to my former hometown. Rebuilding now that there's no dragon. I mean, there are a couple of zombies, but what's a little bit of ash? So, anyway, so that's what we were supposed to be talking about.
Yeah, Crossis doesn't know any of this.
Until
We are
now.
listening now.
And anyway, so he was like, yeah, but you should stay over. And I'm like, no, not happening.
Oh my
And
god.
then the ribs, and then we went to that crazy house.
Oh yeah,
stuff.
we went to a haunted mansion.
I see.
We
Okay.
killed a demon there. Ah, crazy night.
Oh yes. Yes.
Wow. Okay, so you've been busy.
Yeah.
Also, we are friends with the Harpers apparently.
Uh-huh.
Oh well, that can be useful.
Yes. We got this.
You know there are harpers in the city, of course, right?
We should get in touch with
And
them.
I was actually thinking about telling them about the drow stuff.
Yes, well, there's that other part. Did we tell you about the army?
Yeah,
dragon?
yeah, we told you.
Yes, we did.
Yes, and he hated
I've
them.
been looking into it, and I'm going to be finding some contacts to
Raise an
organize-
army!
Well, maybe the Harpers can do that.
But you know, it's
And well, we still are working for them.
technically yes.
Yes.
Working them in what way? What are you looking for? Working as, if you don't mind telling me.
There was this necromancer in Vandalin. He was running this whole circus, and he was blackmailing us. He
Yes.
was his headmaster.
Yeah, but we don't talk anymore.
He's dead. He's dead, man.
I'm dead.
I killed him.
Really
So
dead.
you
And
bring him
decompose.
back.
Well, a dead person
Right?
can talk again, but only if you're a necromancer.
Yeah, and also I decomposed him.
Ah,
What are you
Yeah,
talking
you
about?
just a
That's a
sport.
great necromancer joke.
Yeah, so we were being blackmailed by him, so this whole thing was to serve the purpose
Dalen's
of
fault.
getting
actually.
him out our
What?
collective backs
You're the
and
reason
helping
we.
I'm the one
his
that what?
cousins. You
You're
know,
the reason we
Dalen's
had to deal with a
cousins.
necromancer.
Okay.
So
Yes, because of saving your asses.
Yes.
also, yeah, we
You did
Yeah,
well, my friend.
but you started that fight with your big mouth.
Well, I've never started a fight in my life.
Uh-huh.
I've just ended them.
Yeah, and who screamed like?
You're the one who insulted the necromancer.
And you also.
I've never insulted anyone.
And you
No, I
also.
insulted the
Okay,
necromancer.
enough!
That was you.
Enough!
Okay.
sorry,
Really?
Maybe the dragon once.
Dwarf!
Yes.
Come on, people,
My
be
dragon.
civilized.
Come
We're civilized
I'm
people.
still mad at you for that.
Really? How do you survive if you argue this much?
Oh, well, that's what keeps us together.
Luck.
So here's my idea.
Okay.
You're going to register her, but of course, there could be complications if you would like to claim that role as heir of Alagandar. You could, of course, but you would be an Alagandar. And you would have to go on two different lives. It could turn bad for you if you became
Yes.
I say ditch the name and just take your real name and get her.
another Lord of Aintil.
Yeah.
But there could be workarounds, of course. Money speaks louder than anything, really.
In this city.
Could
But-
she not? Wait.
Right.
Could she not be a hair of both? I mean, you're a lord. Would it be normal for you to have a fancy wife that was from the line of Alexander?
I think
and
you're
so on
stepping
and so
into
forth?
personal territory.
I am not an heir of Alagando, nor do I want to be considered one.
No, not you.
I'm.
Whoever you made her with.
Oh my god.
Come on, man.
What?
That was pretty hard.
It doesn't
you
really
know
work
her
that
name is
way.
dead.
Usually, it's usually the male. It's gone down through the male line,
Well, that's unfortunate.
Mhm.
so that wouldn't really work very well for her.
Yeah, just.
But yes, I think it could be a great and possibly very prosperous opportunity for you. But perhaps you should wait and let Lord Neverember close the chasm first.
Yeah, and
Yes.
also drow people who are being invaded.
Yes.
Yola seems white.
But it sounds like if they think you're the sons of Alaganda, I think you are the Lord, or the heir, and the rightful heir of to run Neverwinter. That you'd have support, but you also are going to have him after you.
Yeah, that's the ugly part of it.
I can always crack his ribs again. I'd be happy to.
Oh, yeah. And.
He is not one to be meddled with.
Yeah.
He'll be your friend, but as soon as he feels that you are a threat to any of his plans, he will not hesitate to eliminate you.
Yeah, like that, like it happened. So I might.
Like what happened?
Yeah, the whole poster wanted thing.
For
Is-
murder, yes?
Yeah.
Who did you murder?
We murdered a group of assassins that I suspect were trying to assassinate the heir of the Alagandars in the name of maybe Lord Ember, probably
Well, the.
because
Just doubt
the
it.
because the rebels don't know how to keep their collective mouth shut.
What about the note that you got?
The what?
The note.
Oh,
what
yeah,
is?
the note.
It
The note that
says,
somebody says that they know.
"We know you are innocent. Meet us in what bridge?" What does it say here?
They
It's kind
might.
of blurry now.
They might
Why
be
do you have
this-
to sit on it?
Westbridge.
Westbridge. Yeah.
They
Westbridge.
might. I think they might be this maybe someone from the sun.
Or it could be a trap.
Yeah.
Yeah, also trap. Well, Well, the fun part of all the story is that actually our deceased friend was a noble, so this I remember I forged these documents of Salazar's ones.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, and now you're a noble whether you like it or not. You just have to choose which line. No offense.
I think I'd rather stick with the until
Yeah, it's a cleaner name.
Hmm.
Okay.
And how do we get rid of your... Oh. You're going to have to dress up a lot until
Maybe-
they forget
Maybe
what you look
just revamp her whole deal. Just instead of being a redhead, be blonde. Like that.
I'll take care of your outfit.
Oh.
Perhaps
You're a good man.
contacts.
Does
Or
exist?
actually, you could
There is magic to change the
Yeah.
color of your everything.
perhaps some contacts, and you
Magic
could
of
change your
puppets.
hair to cut your hair if you'd like, or change it to a different color.
Well, I actually changed my hair color with this funny dye,
Yeah, you have all the colors.
but I only have red one.
Red. So that works.
And
Isn't red the one you used for...
yeah, the problem is I
also-
used that for the Alagander faking stuff. So
Also,
I
I have
can't.
the black one.
oh, the black one.
This was for my personal use, but I think you need it the most.
Okay, we can do that.
Also, I'm pretty sure you can get those in this. I don't think the main sex was that brilliant that he was the only one to come up with the idea.
He likes to think he's original.
Sandalian stuff, not
He
important.
was kind of nice.
Yeah, he was
The
really
nice-
charming and also
The
trickster.
the asshole kind of nice, but
He was such a chat.
What kind of...
Okay. So we need to first off decide. Well, actually, let's just go to the Magister before it closes. I think we could do it in the morning probably
Yep.
because it's a little bit late now. What are we going to do about the drow? Do you have any plans? I
Kill them
have
all?
friends, of course, in Silvery Moon that I can send out word for.
we
The Harpers will
Raise
want
an
to
I
know.
army.
think we should
Yeah.
go
Kill them all.
with the black guard, the
Also,
black robes.
and we
How do... You're gonna keep
Well-
coming, right? Shouldn't we... We do need an army, but we really need to think about closing that thing they're coming through.
well, in fact,
I don't think we can
uh,
reach them that easily. Not that
And
they
I
are.
think
No,
we
but
well remember
Somebody should do it.
remember
It's not us.
remember we still have to talk with the Harpers,
They might come out that we killed them.
and they might be handy about spreading the draw is coming stuff and preparing the. And especially because all of this is from their main interest.
Yeah, we should
What
start doing
about
that.
the Order of the Gauntlet?
Those guys work for Neverember.
Yes.
The Order of the Gauntlet could be
The Order of the
An
Gauntlet?
option as
No,
well.
that's the Lord's Alliance.
Oh yeah, yeah. Quick.
No, Order of
Well,
the Gauntlet.
Yeah,
the Lord's
Order of the
Alliance is headed by Lord Neverember.
Yes, I know.
But they would be, of course, concerned with a drow invasion, but the drow, are you certain they are invading or are they just raiding? Either way, they must be stopped. The
They're
portal must be closed that they're coming through.
They are
Well-
using basically they are using this magic book that we were looking for.
yeah. The problem is that they are kidnapping people and enslaving them.
Hmm.
If they are planning just to raid, I think they would be killing.
And remember the stuff about
The
the,
drow actually are
magical
notorious
force.
for taking slaves.
Yeah.
That's their main trade.
Exactly.
A good point too. But I don't think they are.
Do you want to risk it?
Risk what exactly?
Is it?
I want to
is it
annihilate
worth?
them.
I like how that sounds. But the question is, does it really matter if they're raiding or invading? You just kill all of them.
This point, I think, is more.
It's important
complicated.
because it's based on their tactics. If they're invading, they're going to try to find a foothold. If they're raiding, they're already gone.
I'm pretty sure they will establish a infandal in a center of
And
vigilance.
remember this echo wave cave stuff on the magical forge.
Yeah, they have access to that.
That's why it's pretty
I'd
dangerous
say
what is happening.
Invasion then, if they have a magic force.
Can you see if we
They have pizza.
have pizza?
I'm
All
hungry.
Guys, we
Oh,
are
I
going to
can
take
smell
a
it
quick
now.
break now. I think this is the perfect spot to take a break because we are coming to evening. Is there anything else you guys want to do this evening?
Maybe.
Would you like to identify your?
I want to copy my
Would you like to identify it?
copy the scroll
Copy
first.
it. Okay. It is not. It's going to take you. Let's see. Where's my notes here?
An hour, I think.
Yeah, it's going to take you 1 hour, and it's going to take 50 gold of ink, pretty much.
But
But I
wasn't that
have-
half price?
Only if it's a necromancy spell.
Yeah, because he's necromancer.
Yep.
Other spells,
Full price.
yes, not discount.
And I identify is not from the
So
necromancy
you'd have to
school.
borrow
No,
some
it's-
money.
it's
You can do
divination.
that.
Yeah.
I'm going to go ahead and say you can borrow money from maybe the group fund. You need to
Yeah,
be able to
we
copy
have-
as well.
we
That
have
will
monies.
be very useful.
But then
We have a lot of silver and some gold.
Also,
You
we
need 50
have
gold.
gemstones also.
Yes.
So,
We can actually trade those gems here.
would you
Yeah,
like
that would be
to
a
trade
good
the
place
gold?
for that.
Yeah.
Would you-
Please.
So,
Maybe
Did you spend the gold, or are you going to spend it from the group fund?
the group fund. How much?
It's 50.
we have
the group fund.
95 silvers, 7 gold, and 3 coppers.
Yes, that's it.
I think
Yeah.
I think
We
we
can-
need a jobs or something.
Or we can go down the Yawning portal. There is a complete entire city of. They were dwarves in there, like in the past, and the entire city. Down there is another city underground.
Fullport.
Yeah,
That's the name.
and they have a lot of things down there.
Um.
Usually people don't go down there
But-
because they get killed. We can defend ourselves.
I'm just here to warn these people not to stay.
Yeah, we should get going out of the city.
How much?
Yes.
Well,
Well,
silver equals.
Yeah, I mean, you register your thing and I don't know, like
you get a new
So
not fake identity. Oh my
So-
goodness.
Yes,
I can
can't
cooperate
believe
with
that.
some gold
How,
if you need
how
to.
does that
Thank you so
feel?
Weird.
How much do you need?
Do you know, because I have
Only
been
15.
As long as
basically
you have to take
15
care of this identity.
Dragoons?
Yeah.
necesita 50,
15 dragoons is how much he has, so he would need
35.
35.
35 more.
35. Okay.
So
I
for
can
the
pitch
common
in.
gold,
Yeah. I
we
can give you
can-
10.
I can give you a malachite, a Bailey of 50. You just exchange that.
here is 10 gold from the common fund.
Okay, thank you.
Another 10 for me.
And I guess 15.
15?
I'm a
Alright,
little
thank
bit
you.
poor. I can give you 5.
Thank you.
How much do you need?
I think that's about everything.
I think
love
so.
crowdfunding. All right. So
It pays, it's identified.
I'm gonna say
It's
you
portable
have
now.
you have spent 1 hour, and in that after that hour you take a deep breath, wipe some sweat off of your brow because it was a lot of hard work. You have to copy it meticulously. You can't make any mistakes, or it could cause chaos. And you cast Identify.
Yeah.
The staff. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and show you what the picture looks like of this staff. I'm sure it's here. Give me 1 second. Here should be here. Staff. Where's the S's? It is the staff of Charming. It is a staff of Charming. And, oh, here he is. So this is what the staff looks like.
Oh.
Fancy.
Fancy.
You can put a ribbon in the top.
Alright, here's what the staff looks like. This one here.
Like
this
a
gold
letter
one here.
handle.
Identify. You can cast it as a ritual. Just for having it. Your spellbook.
So, what does this staff do? You notice that it only has, you've already used 2 charges when you were using it unknowingly.
Okay.
And this is what it does. It has 10 charges to charm person, command, or comprehend languages.
Ooh.
Oh.
It has to attune to him?
You
or
can autosave.
Charm person. What else?
I'm just going to go ahead and give this paper to you.
Okay.
Maybe you should try to staple it. This is the Grimmer and the staff. It has an autosave against enchantment spells once per dawn.
That's
if you
awesome.
succeed against an enchantment spell, you can use one charge to turn the spell against the caster as a reaction.
Ooh, that's
Okay,
useful.
that's
very useful.
You regain
Yeah.
1d8 plus 2 daily at dawn. 1d8 plus 2 charges daily
Okay.
at dawn at the new day. So if you don't use it again, you will regain the whole staff.
Okay.
If you spend the
Nice.
last charge, you must roll a d20, and on 1, the staff becomes
It breaks.
non-magic.
And on 20.
Thank you.
It regains
That's a
I think,
Grimoire?
one
It explodes.
charge.
All right, and with
It
that,
explodes in a 20d6
crazy,
explosion.
crazy. He has a rare
No saving
magical
throw.
item now.
Yay!
That is worth quite a bit. Now that you know, you would know. Go ahead and roll your. What would it be? Record? I
D20.
think it would be a history check. Yeah, or insight.
Maybe history
Roll
or,
at advantage.
or arcana.
Roll Arcana at advantage.
That would be 17.
17. Because you used to appraise magical items, you would know. Oh, just imagine this is a staff of charming.
Can I see this?
You would
Ooh.
know
Yeah, take it.
the real
Okay, it's
value
okay.
of this.
Hmm.
Sorry.
If you can find a buyer that will pay that much, is 5,000 gold.
Dude, this is
Oh.
5,000 monies. Keep it. Also,
Magic
protect
items
me.
are not easy to
don't,
buy or
don't,
sell.
don't go around showing this thing in the street. People may actually try to kill you for this stuff.
Okay, I'll hide it.
You're not fooling anyone, you know.
Maybe register in the morning.
Yeah.
So you can register as a bodyguard, and you are
Uh-huh.
actually his bodyguard, not her bodyguard. I think it might work.
No offense, but
So I will be
he needs
paying
more
you
protection than
wages.
you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why? Why?
You will be the bodyguards of my daughter.
Oh,
Oh, of course, for real, yeah.
Oh,
Then-
sorry.
I was not seeing anything.
All 4 of you.
Okay, that.
This
we
allows you to wear armor and to carry weapons
And
in
maybe,
the streets.
and maybe
we,
kill
we were
somebody.
doing the whole
That would-
take
yeah.
care of
that's
ourselves
fine.
because we're friends, so
This allows you to carry weapons and armor in the streets.
that would be good. That would be good.
Good enough.
We can work with that. But the thing is, we have to leave the city sooner than later because we have to attend to other business and warn about the invasion of other places. And the more people we get to work against the Drow and with each other, the more chances I think we have actually. It's true. You know, I'm from here. I love the city.
Let's do some planning because we need to see where they would hit next. If they are actually making a foothold in Sword Coast, we need to think about where they'll hit next. If they'll hit, they are a very conniving bunch. They may not just use force.
Yeah, soon. Tricks, mind tricks.
And with that, we are going to take a short break to have our lunch. We have pizza thanks to followers like you and
Thank you.
patrons who have given us enough money to be able to buy 1 pizza per show. So thank you very much. We will be back in about 10 minutes or so.
Sure.
And please stick with us.
Sure.
Thank you.
Solid.
Also, remember, green is horny. I'm not letting that go.
We need to get t-shirts about that.
Not like this, like Critical Role all
Green
over again.
t-shirts.
Yeah, of
It's
course.
going down like that.
Of course.
Oh my.
suprimida de mi memoria.
All right, we are back
Pero también era una
And
estupidez.
fed.
and fed. We are much satisfied.
Thank you for
I
the
hope-
pizza, people.
I hope it wasn't
Yes.
too long.
We
for you
very much
guys.
appreciate it.
Thank you for waiting for us. So we are back and we are ready for some more action. So, it is now evening time. You guys have just discussed this. Okay, actually, let me just jump into it. I'm sorry. So, let me jump into character. So, we need to plan something for the elves. Tomorrow, we're going to see Backstab, or we're going to see the.
The Magistry.
We will go
Oh.
see the staff. The staff. We'll go see.
Blackstaff.
We'll go see Vajra, the High Wizard of Waterdeep. She is Blackstaff, and we will also have you registered as a noble
Yeah.
here in that is currently residing in Waterdeep.
Okay.
But for now, we should really look into what we are going to do about these drow. What do you know about them? You encountered them, yes?
Yes.
Yeah, they might have a powerful wizard with them.
Yeah, and also the leader is apparently
Well, they're all magic users.
And there was a
Yeah,
this
a half-
old
half drow
priestess.
elf spider guy. Instead of having normal legs, he has spider legs.
He had.
Hard.
He had, yeah.
Now he's normal.
He's back
If
to
we
draw
can-
again.
That's
Yeah, he was a drider.
Does someone?
that's unheard of.
No, do you find my?
I've never heard of such a thing.
Never do I. Neither do I. But I saw it. It was a drider. And then, when the portal opened to this city of Drow, which, if I don't misremember, it was a very big city. This drider turned back into Drow.
Yes.
Troubling indeed. They have that kind of magic.
We had to escape. As you probably were guessing. We were no match for an army of Drow, so we fled.
Yeah.
Then, when we got to Pandalin, they got there before us.
Yeah.
And the town was being attacked. In fact, the town was lost.
Pretty lost.
Yeah,
The whole town.
the whole town.
Yes.
Up in flames. Big.
Burned to the ground. Up in smoke.
They
They're
were
pretty
taking
much-
slaves and all stuff.
Yeah, basically everybody is either dead or a slave.
Oh my
Yep.
god.
Not much of a middle ground. I think his school might have survived.
At least for a while, but I don't
Yeah.
think so.
They probably will use it as a control point because
Yes.
it's in an elevated hill, so they may have sentinels up in there.
And it's a magic school. They must
Yeah.
have some useful things for them.
Definitely.
Or at the very least, the capacity to storage important stuff like weapons, maybe rations, soldiers, something like that. It has a cave underground.
Yes,
And
so
we
it could
know-
also shelter them from the sun.
Yes.
That's troubling.
Oh, it is.
Let's take a map out. Okay. And he pulls a map out.
Wow,
I'm
your
just gonna
dad
put the
is
map up here.
rich.
So,
Oh, you are rich.
pulls your map out.
Alright.
Dave, you have a map, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Forgot.
but what's a local map?
But yeah, I'm gonna say he pulls a map out. And he says, So they are here in Pandalin. Where would they attack next? Perhaps Leyland? Or Lyland? Leyland?
We already passed there and warned them.
Yes,
our
but
way down here.
Then Ponyberry.
Anyway, yeah, maybe.
Yeah, probably. They
But
must.
Ponyberry really not really a town anymore, is it?
Neither
Not the
is
last time I
Wyland.
passed by.
It's if you're invading, why not go straight to the big stuff?
Because they need to have control points. To have many guerrilla armies first and then the big one, probably.
My guess then is they would go to Tribor.
Guerrilla warfare.
Why
Probably.
Tribor?
You know the territory.
Tribor is the next city in
They
line.
don't.
also
So
well.
it's more like they're going for conventional war.
Yeah. For scouting.
I don't
Scouting
know.
Makes sense.
Maybe the Drow are after something special.
Really? Because
What
they
would they
sound
be
like
after then?
I don't know. I mean, they control Wave Echo Cave, which is pretty
That's
much.
pretty special.
Yeah. But I don't know, maybe they're going after what's near here. Obviously these big cities. The spine of the world, Icewind whatever. I don't know what secrets hide these places.
Also, they say they wanted revenge or something like to kill inhabitants.
Well,
To kill
they
people.
always want
Who
to
would
kill
the
people
Drow
from the
hate?
surface.
They sound really keen on that part. I mean,
Alright, so
But
do the
that's
Drow
what
have a grudge
drives
against
them.
anyone?
To
because
kill
that's
everyone
quite
in
some
the
drow
surface.
think they,
Well, yeah.
they
Well, yes, particularly
Mostly.
all elves.
Uh-huh.
So wouldn't that mean you? Wouldn't that mean the Elven Court?
Maybe they're
That's
going
why we'll all be
after
sending.
after the marshes.
I'll be sending a messenger up to the court, to the Elven Court, yes, in Silvery Moon, but that may take a while. I'm not sure if it won't get to them in time, obviously, before they make some headway. In fact, if they're hitting Tribor,
how about magic?
they'll be able
Yeah.
to stop the
Do
Tribor.
you know someone who can cast a spell to send a message?
They'll have to go through the river.
Well, I think this black stuff he talked about earlier might be able to do so.
Yeah.
If she's that powerful, I mean.
Hopefully.
Huh. I'm at a loss here. They could take the whole. I'm not sure if they could take the whole north. I don't know how many there are, but they would easily be able to get a foothold in Neverwinter, for example,
Especially
if
since
they get far enough north.
And there's that thing about the chat. Maybe they could.
Oh.
Well, I've heard they adore a demon goddess.
yeah, the Spider Queen.
And then if there's a place where things come out of.
I don't know if they could do that, but if they could,
They most
that would
likely
be
weaponize it.
Like pretty
like
much
not good.
common demons?
Yeah.
Or their demon queen herself?
Well, no, hopefully not.
No, that we're talking cataclysm.
Yeah. Well,
They
Why
might.
not?
everything's possible, I think. If you
What would
have
stop them?
enough power,
And you're crazy
And-
enough.
enough time to plan things, well,
Oh my goodness.
you know,
Oops.
there have been a lot of crazy things on the realms,
Yeah, but
especially lately.
summoning a goddess of chaos. That's very well anyway. We have to move in the morning.
In the morning, okay. Well, before or after we register?
Before. No, I mean
After.
After.
Yeah, of course.
First things first, yeah.
And where are we planning to go next?
Well,
I think the Emerald Conclave may support our cause. We have been introduced to the organization of druids and rangers, and if there is a chance they can cooperate with us to protect the forests and make kind
Speaking of the
laws.
Harpers or the Emerald Enclave?
Emerald Enclave and also the
Oh, the
Harpers.
Harpers.
Yeah, we have to
Well,
get as many allies as possible.
yep.
See. Okay. Well, okay, well, then I suppose you should take yourself to your quarters. I'll have, quarters are up the stairs, and there's one bed for each. One bed for each of you. You have your own
Good.
rooms here. Okay, and so you guys go to your bedrooms. If you'd like to have any discussions alone, you can go into each other's rooms and talk to each other. That is always a possibility.
Okay.
So if any of you need to chat with each other or have any private conversations, do that now.
We
I
just
looked
need
something
a-
up.
Hmm. What?
I go to Arthur's room.
Sure. Hey, Dylan,
Hello.
what's on your mind?
Lot of things. Lot of things. Oh, are you going to look for these Emerald Conclave guides?
Since
Because I was thinking of doing exactly that.
I believe I may do a great service on Patreon. I just introduce a bunch of people that are in sync with the forests and nature to her,
Hey,
and that in the end may come thing for not just for the moment but for time to come. That I believe maybe they can help you with problems you have with water supplying.
that's exactly what I was thinking of. I think I've neglected that thing for a lot of time now.
We've been busy, man, but
So,
I assure you,
if you don't mind, well, I think that sometimes you're very troublesome, but
Oh yeah, we are.
if you
We're
don't
awful
mind,
people.
we could travel together.
I would like to do that. It's better than traveling alone.
Yeah,
For sure.
well, that was it.
Also, have you have any communication?
Not since I left. I hope they're well. I think, well, time to time, I pray to Veronar to keep them well,
They
too. They are quite sturdy. I know they'll be fine.
yeah, they sound smart too. Your cousin, I still don't like him, but your other
Well,
family,
they're
they
my
sound smart.
far cousins, in fact. Yes. A fool. Where we all were fooled. I regret that. But what's done is done. Need to move on.
All to the
Yep.
same.
I think when time comes, when we depart, we should announce that to our companions. If some of them want to come along.
Maybe, just maybe, and we can ask them if they with us. Favor.
Well,
Without
but-
payment or something like that, just
yeah,
as a favor.
as it don't go against some things they need to do. No, they're welcome. We have been traveling a lot.
I mean, May, she wants adventure. Rosie's, he wants creepy things and not wearing pants. And the city is not the perfect place for not wearing pants. It's more liberating, I believe, the wilderness for that. Business.
Why do you have such a
You're not here, you're in your
But
And
he has
Elincia-
keen senses.
I don't know,
Well-
maybe she wants to stay with her dad or...
Yes, I
I
was
don't know.
thinking that.
He's casting eavesdropping right now. Eavesdropping spell.
But maybe if she stays, she's
Well,
going to
listen.
need some trustworthy
I
people.
heard that.
So maybe May or Crosses wants to stay behind with her.
but
We'll see.
I don't want to stay in the city this long. One
Neither.
part of me wants other opinion. The part of me is still afraid.
Hmm.
Deeply and disturbingly afraid of.
Oh, don't worry.
Because the last time I was here, I saw the one that I respected the most, one that was like a big sister for me, my family, my a lot of things, turn into a monster, kill family, he built.
Well, don't worry. We won't be here for long.
That's a good thing.
Yeah.
So, let's
Oh,
try to
well,
get some rest, huh?
good night then. And I go to my chamber.
All right. Anybody else have anything they need to talk about in their rooms?
Well,
No.
no.
No visiting, no visitations, no pillow talk.
I mean, different rooms, right?
Yeah.
All right. So you go to your rooms, and you have water basins brought to you so you can take a bath and do all that stuff.
Also, I want to shave my face.
And please don't spoil my dad's room.
No, I just pour the garden outside.
Okay.
Okay.
So what?
Also, you have to make
I had a
a. I
bath
don't know what you
yesterday.
want to do with my
You know
face.
what?
Cut my
bath.
hair. Put
Bath?
something in my
Yes.
face. I don't know.
Maybe
Couple of
dye
days
your
ago.
hair.
Sure. What color do
character
you want?
had a
Black
bath.
or red? Or a
I
mix?
had a shower.
Okay.
Let's-
Yes. That's
Let's try a mix.
right. Another one if you want.
Yeah.
That would be brown.
No, I don't think so.
That can
More like
become
auburn.
horribly wrong.
I don't know. You pick the poison.
You can become bald, you know.
I don't like that idea. I need the hair for when it rains.
Yes, go bald.
Go out.
Go bald and
I dare you to
and
shave
get
your head.
yourself a hamster.
You should-
What?
No, let's
Everybody in
Go
chat.
memes.
let's.
If we get
Sorry.
$100, Aldo will shave his head.
All of
Not
his-
in real life.
Yeah.
You heard it here first. Of course, it would all go to him because he needs something to cry into.
But yes,
So-
what would happen if we mix magical dyes?
Magical
don't know.
dice?
Yeah,
Dye.
Dye.
Hair
Magical
dye.
dye. Hair
Magical
dye.
hair
Hair dye.
If we
Okay.
mix colors, what would happen?
What? What do you mean?
If we mix the black
You'd
dye
probably
and the
give
red
him,
dye.
like, wine-colored hair or something.
I don't know. Find out.
And
Yeah, find out.
Maybe
Okay.
we'll open another portal and more drow will come out. Why
Yeah,
not?
let's fucking-
Let's experiment.
Yes.
He's like
Yay!
for my ex-boyfriend. I don't think he's that powerful.
well, yeah.
Okay, let's.
You might end up bald anyway, but that's the worst that could happen.
Let's just try mixing
That
a
could
little
be.
bit of both and coloring just one strike of hair. See what happens.
Well, if it burns, we'll stop.
It should be like half black, half red.
You can
I
become-
was thinking on mixing the colors.
You can become Cruella de Vil,
That-
but in red hair.
That's the opposite of the disguise. That's attracting attention.
It's still be a disguise.
So,
I
are you
mean-
doing this?
Do it, do it, do
Yeah.
it, do it.
Sure.
We'll mix the hair dye.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's make a very dark red.
You're gonna do it?
Yeah, like a very dark red.
Dark
Maybe.
red. Okay. So you
Or
mix
like
it together.
or maybe like a brown thing. No. Do you want me to roll something like
Lucky dice.
You want to roll?
Constitution or something?
Roll a D100.
100, okay.
And if you got one, there's a portal that opens with draw.
Yeah.
41.
40? 41, okay. You mix it. How are you mixing it actually?
In a bowl?
In a small bowl?
With your fingers?
No, with a
With a-
stick.
Okay. I'm guessing a spoon. I don't know why you have a stick in the middle of the center.
You don't know what I have in my equipment? Collect a stick.
Alright.
My stick
With a
collection.
spoon or
Okay, so-
with anything, just...
Wow, our warlock.
Yeah,
Okay, and
they're
so
crazy.
Yes, warlocks playing chemists.
you smell it. It seems to have a smells kind of the same.
Okay,
So-
let's try a little, like, more strike of hair and just...
Okay. You put it into your hair, and you have, you put it in like this, right?
Yeah, and a small amount of hair, just to
Yep.
see what happens.
Striped red and black.
Oh,
Really?
Different colors?
Red, black, stripe.
Oh my god.
Ah,
Interesting.
fun.
Black, okay.
This would be like a fashion thing.
Yeah,
Yes.
a fashion statement.
Yeah, sure. why-
Maybe you
the-
can disguise as a...
An emo.
Yeah,
Yeah, let's go emo
like
on
a
this
Harley
part.
Quinn or something.
Yeah,
like a harlequin, yeah.
just on this part.
Like Tickle Me Emo.
So
Yes.
What are you doing?
Yeah, on this
Apply
whole
it
part
on
of
your
the
hair,
hair.
man.
Tickle me emo.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So this side of the head is black.
just on this part of the head,
First
the,
part.
the mixture.
So you have a red and black
Yeah.
mixture that goes here.
Yeah.
Over your blonde, in front of your blonde hair.
Yeah, and I don't know, like shave the beard and the sides. Go like that.
and became
Yeah, you became a
Yeah.
hipster.
I'm
A
gonna
god
really need
hipster.
a new portrait. I think this portrait
Yeah.
doesn't resemble him at all
Yes!
anymore.
Yeah, this thing is gone after we
He's
get
giving you
out
more
of the
work.
city.
You're gonna take that beard off.
Yeah, I'm getting rid of this when we get out of the city.
All right. So as you're looking into the mirror and you're shaving, you see what appears to be a face with black eyes behind you.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Okay. Elincia, do you see the thing in the mirror?
You're alone in your room, yes?
No, it was with Elincia. She was helping me with the thing.
Mm,
She's gone back to her room, yes?
yes, I'm back in my room.
Heartwarming story.
Do I have my gun with me?
I think probably not because you haven't been armed all day.
Do I have something?
You had the mirror.
mirror.
The stick,
Yeah. The stick and
the
the...
dye, the
And
stick.
the dye. The hair
Are
dye.
you using like a
And of
brush or
course
something
your-
like that?
Your powers.
Oh.
The warlock.
So I'm... Good.
And you're dead.
Of course I am. Natural. Why? Really?
You're so lucky. That was just sneak attack.
Oh my god.
She just tripped.
Okay, I turn around and cast... Oh, shit.
Or the shit out of her or him.
I'm going to try to cast...
Force.
No, entangle on the
With
creature.
spores.
And its hair starts growing.
What you see in front of you is Ariadne
Oh shit.
from,
Oh,
from your
no.
past.
Entangling spores.
Ooh.
Or-
Black
Ariadne.
eyes,
Who's
wearing a
that?
hood. She looks a bit almost like this.
Oh fuck me. Yeah, sure.
She looks a bit like the Black Viper would, in the same kind of clothing, but with black eyes, as you recall, taut skin,
Ooh.
and she is holding a pitch black knife with a like almost like like a gem at the end of it on the hilt, with a few gems on it. Actually, like there was 6 gems, and one of them they're all glowing except one of them. She goes. And she lunges forward. You move. Go ahead and roll entangle.
That would
was
be
close.
15 plus 21.
15 plus 21.
Yeah. The save is 14.
Dex save 14.
Failed.
All right, you were able to entangle her.
Guys!
Oh wait.
No?
Dex saving throw. Ooh. Ooh. Just misses. 13. All right.
Entangle her.
The vines begin to come up from the floorboards and start to wrap around her legs, entangling her and wrapping her into her, holding her arms and wrapping it, and she's trying to get out of it.
Okay.
I'm just going to look at her and ask, why?
You are the last.
Guys!
And
You will
I think
listen to him?
she has to do a strength save. Yes.
Every turn.
Okay.
Every turn, and she can.
For strength for what?
She saves. She is free from the vines and loses that
How much
turn.
does she need?
14 to save.
14.
Yeah, is the spell save.
Okay. At that moment, she is going to lunge forward one more time.
Okay.
He just shouted.
Yeah.
Did we hear him?
Yes.
Shit.
Right, she just shouted. You hear guys, and she's going to attack. Let's see here, twice.
Of course she's.
A 1
Again! Okay.
and okay. I was gonna say this time it's plus. I'm going to say this. Like a 21 probably.
It's without the shield. I have 16 armor.
Okay. All right. I want you to roll a dex save.
Okay. Oh, that was almost good. 6. That would be 5.
A 5.
Yeah, real bad.
All right. Excellent.
What do you need?
And if she hits me, I'm going to retaliate with Halo of Spore.
Halo Spores.
Yeah.
Okay. Can you remind me what that is?
Here's
It's
another
going to
D8.
here.
I'm trying to think about. It's a knife. It's a magical
Knife are D4.
You put it
D4.
here.
There's another D4.
Yeah. Let's roll that.
How many d4s?
1.
One.
A 2. Alright, so you're going to take two stabbing damage
Okay.
and
Side effects.
5 necrotic damage.
Ouch.
Of
Ooh.
course.
And
I would like to think my gun is in my room, right?
I'm sorry?
My gun is.
The gun would be packed in your stuff. Yes, it's already in there.
So I have to reach to the gun to attack with the gun.
Yes, you'd have to go. You'd have to run to where your stuff is stored in the room. At that moment, as you yell, "Guys!" you cast Halo Spores. Let's see. You can launch toxic spores at one creature as a reaction when creatures attack you or allies. Okay, it's 1d6 poison, dealing 1d6 poison damage. You can use this feature once per long rest. All right, the damage increases to 2d6 at 6th level, but you are not 6 levels for this.
No,
class,
I'm
so
level 3.
all right, so it would be 1d6.
Plus something? Straight d6? Straight d6?
It's
Or
1d6 poison damage.
okay, so that would be 3?
The other 6.
3.
3. Okay. All right. Do I get to make any kind of reaction?
No, but I think you take poison. Extra
Okay.
poison damage.
Right. There we go. No, I'm sorry.
You get the strength poison damage.
I do. I'm going to take 3 damage. And so she goes, ugh. And she suddenly vanishes. And then I'm guessing somebody's gonna come run into the door. Lolly? Are you gonna come run into the door? Or are you already sleeping?
I'm sleeping. I'm like, what's going on?
Did we hear him?
I'm guessing you would have heard him. She
I would have
had
heard
had
a
a chance to cast
crash.
silence.
Like even May would have heard a crash. Like what's going on?
Well, so we just
Let's
have to
go
see.
find out, yeah.
You all come running into the door, and Gerald is also coming in the door. What is everything okay?
Seems that something is wrong with Arthur. Just screamed.
He's just shaking. He's just shaking. I'm confused.
Like always?
What,
No, in particular this one
Oh.
time.
what happened? Why did you have a nightmare?
Why do you
Was
wake
the
me
bath
up?
was the bath not good enough?
No, you have to improve your
You
security.
look very different.
Yeah.
What
It's-
happened to your
Is
hair,
it the
dude?
haircut?
No.
What happened to your hair?
No.
We tried to make some hair dye.
Okay.
I think you need to check your magical securities, my good sir. People can't teleport into the rooms.
Huh?
Yeah. Also,
What?
the stabbing, I cast Cure Wounds on myself.
Okay, go ahead.
Someone tried to kill you?
As a matter of fact, yes.
But why?
Who?
The same person that tried to kill me last time.
Wait a minute, which last?
How much did you roll?
8. Wasn't Cure?
Oh, excuse me. Yes, it cured. You've just lost 1 of your maximum hit points.
Of course I did.
Oh.
The wound does not close.
Can you
Yeah.
do something?
Yeah, you see, the person I was talking to, Daylin, he just appeared in my room.
Appeared.
Beard.
Yeah, appeared.
She is kind of.
Maybe she was operating too.
I don't know. And she just teleported away. Again. And she stabbed me. And the magic is not working. Why the magic is not working?
Let me see this. He opens it, and you can see that the wound has black black is almost starting to spread. Where did you get stabbed?
I don't know, I guess
I'm guessing your arm, yes?
yeah.
Shoulder.
Ugh.
But not
shoulder.
the same
The other
space.
No, like in this part
Kind of in the shoulder?
yeah.
So you see that is right here, I'm guessing that's your right arm, so it was your left arm that got stabbed before, so you got stabbed in your right arm
Yeah.
this time. And you see in this arm that there's what you remember as when you last time you were stabbed. This one seemed to hit you quite well. And while it was just almost a small nick, just 2 slashing damage, it's almost like it has a poison, but you can see it's already starting to try to spread. And you see the veins around it are kind of trickling down.
I'm going to put the
Let me see that.
monster sports that I can just
Wait, let me see that.
Okay.
This is not natural poison. It can't be. I've never seen any.
Yeah,
Then the reaction-
Can I roll medicine?
this feels
Yeah, go
familiar.
ahead.
This feels really familiar and really bad.
17 plus 7. That's 24.
This is obviously not. This is not something you've seen medically. This is something that's definitely magical.
Okay.
This is not poison that you ever have seen or heard of.
I'm going to use detect magic on the wound.
Okay.
Should I roll?
Oh. Let me try something. But I don't think it will work. Maybe we need more powerful magic. I cast Lesser Restoration.
Did you have
That's
lesser
a restoration.
restoration?
I'm a druid. What did you expect?
Do you have the card for that?
Yes. So it's a level 2. Must be here. Lesser. Here it is.
Oh, careful.
That's a restoration. Let's see. You touch a creature and can end either one disease or one condition afflicting it. Condition can be blinded, deafened, paralyzed, or poisoned. Okay. You cast Lesser Restoration.
Yep.
And you cast Detect Magic. You cast Lesser Restoration, and the wound does not close.
Hmm.
It's definitely not poison.
As I thought. I think this is obviously not poison and not a normal disease.
And you
I think you
Yeah.
have been cursed.
Yeah, it
have
feels like that.
noticed
D20.
that he has actually. You know the green aura for necrotic magic. Sometimes even a black aura for a darker magic. It's almost like a mix of black and green usually. Arthur, it's like he's soaked in it. It's like he's soaked in it. This spot here is a more black than green, almost, where
Okay.
he just was stabbed. But you notice that he seems to almost emanate a greenish kind of aura,
Okay.
like not just the wound himself emanates almost an aura of necrotic magic.
Dude, someone put a curse on me.
Yeah, yeah, that makes sense. Now I'm starting to stuff like spores, taking big chunks, put it in the wound.
Okay.
I don't think that's gonna work, but
No,
suit
but
yourself.
last time it worked. I just,
What do you mean with last time?
yeah, see this thing? This small dent here? This was a knife. And it has like
What kind of knife?
6 jewels that were shining, except for the last one. And he tried to kill me with that. And I remember something like that from last time. But last time was a very big slash in my whole arm.
Your funky arm.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah. But the arm was getting black, necrotic. Then I keep running and running into the woods. And then what happened to me and I didn't die. Because I
Oh.
found her.
Perhaps you should
Maybe we
reach
should
Savarine
get you.
again.
Yeah, maybe
Or
we
take
should
you to a
take you to the
temple.
woods.
Yeah, temple would be a nice idea.
A temple, they could, perhaps if it is a curse, a magical curse, one of the temples could possibly.
How this lady went here?
He appeared behind me, then disappeared for my very own eyes.
So somebody is
But how?
Yeah,
popped in, stabbed you, popped out?
yeah, he can do that.
And
Apparently.
How? Why? Who is she?
Ah,
Ah,
is that the person you mentioned earlier?
yeah, that's the leader. Can say clan, guild, group.
And
Group?
why did she kill you?
Yeah, what have you done?
Or what
That's-
haven't you done?
The question, I didn't do anything she didn't command me to do. I not only fence an absurdly amount of art and magic artifact in general for her and my friends, but I also helped her with what we have here. All these things. And one day she just disappeared. And everybody got angry at everybody. Left the city. I came back. He nowhere to be found. Also my friends, my family, and when I found her, tried to kill me just like this one time. It still stinks.
Mm.
Yeah.
Well, it
Get
has
that.
no sense to me.
Neither to me, but that's life, eh? These days, right?
Do you understand life?
Do you?
Well, he's a necromancer. He must do
Pretty sure he understands
In-
death, not life.
Well, he
Yeah.
How's
could
the one looking
understand.
with the spurs?
He could understand life in a
stings.
twisted way, but I
Hmm.
think we're not going.
It
We
really
might.
burns.
Did you understand?
I think we might get Arthur to a temple instead of discussing about life and death here.
Let's go.
Yeah, probably. Or the woods. Maybe you need to get to Savarine somehow.
Oh no, she's with me.
Um,
Maybe I just need to be quiet and listen. Because this... Oh boy, this brings back really bad memories.
Or I think temple's a better option.
but
Yeah,
you
let's
have
go
two
there.
green arms now.
Let's try
Probably.
the temple.
I don't know. At this point, I want to kill her. Just want to this.
In your voice, you hear a use your power. I have bestowed upon
Try something fun. Let's try. I'm going to cast Gentle Repose on myself.
Gentle repose do again?
It preserves the dead things, like the fridge.
Like the fridge.
You already has a refrigerator on your
It's a-
arm.
It's a fungi fridge.
Magic fridge.
Like in the really old
That's
times.
16 for I don't know.
What?
it. Seems to stop stinging, and then another voice in your head says, "Who are you?"
Another voice.
Problems.
Same one, same voice. Who are you?
Philosophical in this.
I have given you a power.
We really need to get to the Emerald Enclave.
Become to your true self,
Jesus.
your higher self. Evolve
Are they listening this or I'm just going crazy?
in your head.
You're just
Arthur,
psychotic.
Yeah.
You're muttering. Maybe we need to. Should we carry you? Should we carry? He's talking to himself. He's creeping me out.
You okay, dude?
No, I'm not.
Well,
I think
Should we carry you?
I think we need to get out of this city. Then on the morning. Stuff. Also, can I sleep in someone else's room, please? I don't trust she's gone.
You have guilt in you.
All right.
I
maybe-
guess I'm
maybe
going
we should
to-
just all stick together.
I'm
Yeah,
just
well,
going
you
to...
can sleep in my room.
Yeah, but
don't mind.
before we leave, I'm going to cast Symbiotic Entity. If that helps.
My copy. As you cast symbiotic entity, you begin to suddenly, out of nowhere, in front of everybody. Remember how the Incredible Hulk suddenly just like that?
wow.
Oh my god.
Suddenly, his arm, his shoulder, his neck becomes super muscular. His side muscles become super muscular. They start bulging. The veins turn green.
Oh my god.
I jump
Dark,
backwards.
dark green, and his muscles
Green?
just bulge.
What?
And in this case,
Yeah.
suddenly the other arm also starting to bulge up, and you can feel the energy flowing through you. The power is just flowing through you. It's going through your head down to into your chest, and into your other arm, and you can feel it almost pushing out the necrotic energy.
Oh my god.
Ah, Hmm.
and then it says,
You? Can I dismiss the spell?
hmm?
Can I dismiss the spell or?
If you'd like to. As what is everybody else's? These benefits last for 10 minutes or until you use your wild shape again.
So,
Guys,
stay there like for
So,
10
Ariel,
minutes.
what's your reaction? I don't think you've ever seen him
Mm.
become Hulk, Incredible Hulk arms.
I just
One time,
stepped
one time.
backwards.
Yeah, once.
and-
I don't remember that.
Yeah, during
No,
a battle.
Yeah, in the first battles we have.
Yes.
But alone.
A long time ago. Maybe not everybody saw it, I guess. I don't know.
No, yeah.
May's not too smart. She doesn't
In a
remember
galaxy
that.
far away.
So yeah, suddenly
I
you
will-
get this huge arm with claws and talons. And these talons, like his fingernails, become like claws.
I think I might.
Oh my
I
God.
It's
might,
like a monstrous arm. His arms become twice the size as
we
his.
might
Like,
have seen his
normally.
arm, but the actual thing spreading.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, this is new for me too, guys. Does it still stings the?
Oh.
you still can identify. You're still you can still see because it's happened in this minute, and you see that he's glowing brighter
Okay.
in green in a green aura.
But the green aura is like necrotic.
Yes.
Oh. So it's like not very convenient.
I don't
But the
want
black necrotic energy is gone.
Oh.
It seems to be almost as it's almost the green necrotic energy has eaten it.
Ford, you're right.
To... No, this feels different, but doesn't hurt anymore in my shoulder.
What just
I
happened?
examined the wound.
You what?
You're
Examine
to
the wound.
The wound?
examine the wound, yeah.
Okay.
What just happened?
Should I roll something?
become-
This is. Have you always had this power? This is not. I've never seen anything like this. I thought
This is new, Mr. Gerald. After I was.
some people could mistake you for a monster. You know.
Yeah, I know. That's why I always keep
Are
it.
you human?
I feel human, but
You don't look human.
I don't look like one.
Maybe a weird one, but I think I thought his weirdness was just some part of his personality, not.
Hmm.
All right. So you
Whoa.
examined the wound.
Yeah.
And what did you roll?
I asked
Actually, you
you.
don't even need to roll anything. You
No.
see it.
Eternity and
The
Okay.
wound has completely sealed up, and it looks like he's almost as if he was never. Well, you can see a kind of small line where he was nicked.
Hmm. It's interesting.
You know, right?
That way you managed to close the wound.
Guys, there is usually
What?
my Patreon, Severin. She talks to me in my dreams sometimes.
What did she told you? Did you listen to her?
Yeah, to spread
Right
the
now?
spores. But right now she told me to do this and close the wound, so I think this is part of her gift.
Well then, you should follow her advices
She really likes you.
Well,
Yeah.
Yeah,
more frequently.
but what about next time is not only the arms but the legs?
Maybe that's what she wants from you.
Yeah, but what if then I dispel the symbiotic?
I remember you told me you were chosen by her. So if that's what she wants from you, and you accept it,
Yeah,
deal with it. Accept that.
What happens when he dispels the thing?
So what happens is he goes back to looking like his normal self, his arms. Of course, if he was wearing a jacket at all, it's a torn sleeve.
no, I guess since it was nighttime,
But he was
he
probably
was only
Sure,
with a shirt.
yes. But yeah, you had no armor.
Only with a shirt.
You had no armor. So yeah, no, there is nothing. Nothing was torn, but his arms go back to their regular size. He's kind of a bulky guy. You know, he's an outdoors guy, but he's not.
He's tall, not very.
It was like 2 to
beefy.
3 times the size of his regular arm.
Oh.
I have a miniature that I've been building. I can try to show you, but yeah, it's in the other room.
Okay, I think this is done for now. We must get out of Mr. Girard's.
I will put guards at
Yes.
your door, and if you'd like inside your room,
I don't think she's coming back, but put them in the doors of my friends. I don't want nothing to happen to them.
yes, of course.
And we should get out tomorrow after Elincia's.
I see.
Oh.
Definitely. Hopefully this disguise helps, but it seems like she recognized you anyways.
Yeah. Yeah,
Do you
she
think
know-
your life really is in danger?
I show her today that I can defend myself better than last time.
What
If
did he
she's
do?
coming back to kill me, she's going to have another tricks, because the ones that worked for her last time didn't work for her this time. So that's time, and tomorrow we're out of the city.
Well, yeah, and at least I don't think she will attack you soon.
Hopefully not. But
No, not after putting
She's-
all of us alert.
she is coming for me and me alone. I don't think there's the you other than through me.
Any chances she's following you out of the city?
Can I roll insight or something? Try to deduce if she would.
The last time she stabbed you, she had followed you out of the city and into another bar. You had left the city, because you were trying to get away from the group. You had left the city and was drinking yourself
To waste.
into a stupor, and then she appeared at the bar in another
No, but-
town.
But on the sense that she's going to keep on following me.
You wouldn't know, but last time she had followed you to another town.
I try to follow me, but we get into trouble if we are in the city and fight. I will get into trouble if I fight. So maybe if something really bad were to happen, you run away, you leave me behind, I fight her, and maybe I have a. If you can help me, I will owe you for the memory of my friends. But I don't want more friends to fall for me because of her. He is a monster. Wasn't a monster many years. I don't know what happened. But now she is a monster. And she's coming for me. And you don't owe me nothing to deal with this disaster.
Well, I basically owe you the time you healed me.
And me.
The best bribe I made on my life.
Yeah. And also the worst fiasco of your life.
Well, yeah. And also you received the over punch for us.
Oh, yeah.
I think we really owe you a thing or two.
Just promise me you're not going to die. I couldn't take it.
No, if we
Well,
can.
no, that's not up to you to decide.
Okay, let's just get to bed.
Guess you all get some rest. It's been a long day and night.
Yeah.
Whew. I'll make sure there are guards posted at the doors, and I'll stay up myself to keep an eye out.
Arthur is not going to sleep. I'll take this exhaustion point.
But please describe this knife one more time. I've never seen a blade do that.
It was a long knife. It has 6. Was it rubies? Emeralds? Do I have the chance to see
6
the jewels?
gemstones?
Gemstones.
6 gemstones. 5 of them were shining. The last one was not. They they seem magical in nature, or it was just the natural.
But the blade was pitch black.
It was black, and her face is darkened, that awful red eyes. Is hooded, and
Nice. Were they black?
It's witnesses, man. Never trust four witness
no,
accounts.
Yeah.
her face is blackened,
You can never trust four witness accounts. That's why you don't trust them.
and her eyes were
Yes.
No, I think she had blue eyes.
Too much
and-
adrenaline.
Yeah, pretty much.
And
Happened to me too when I was
she's-
attacked, and for real life, I couldn't remember the face.
and she's wearing assassin gear. Many other assassins.
Assassin.
I'll research this blade, but it sounds almost like a very rare, wondrous item.
Yeah, that thing is natural in any way. I have these knives. Show him the dragon knife. The one
Okay.
with the tooth. I have this. These are kind of magic too. A poison, but this poison is completely different. This.
Yes, it wasn't poisonous, as I heard Dwarf point out, Dalen.
Yeah.
This is dark magic. Perhaps the Thay are behind it.
What?
I still think it's a curse.
Hey, the same person the homunculus fought with, same group. Perhaps it's the Thay behind it. You think it's a curse? It's possible as well. I'm going to research this blade and see if I can find anything about it.
Yeah.
You get some sleep. I hope you can sleep tonight, but I will make sure I stand guard myself, especially outside your door.
Yeah, just keep Elincia far away.
And so he
Well, don't
sees
worry.
himself. He sees himself out.
If you're that troubled, you can sleep in my room.
I'll take that offer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
He's really shaken.
Okay.
He's not going to
You-
sleep. He's going to, I don't know, be sitting on
Rocking,
on the bed.
rocking back
Yeah.
and forth.
Yeah.
Like,
no, duermo, payaso, me come. No.
All right. Do you sleep?
I think May is gonna try to sneak in with them. It's like, I'm gonna watch over you, then she's gonna fall right asleep. Maybe talk with Dalen for a minute.
Yeah.
But she's like, yes, I'm gonna take care of you.
Guard lets you
in my
pass.
dreams.
Guard lets you pass.
And she songs out.
Okay. During the night, you have a dream, Arthur. In this dream, you see Lady Sabarine. I'm gonna go ahead and pick up an image that I found recently. So I found one that's done by art. I can't find the artist's name, but it's a really great picture. So give me one moment. I'm gonna pop this up. You all can see it. Here, image.
Press it.
Alright, that's a really good picture. So, he sees here, or he doesn't see the picture, but he sees this type of this woman with a huge hat that looks as if it's a huge hat of a mushroom head.
Oh my god.
And she says, "See the power. It's just a taste. Don't worry about these weapons. You don't need them. You are a weapon. I will take care of you. Lost. Freedom. That's your freedom.
Kill her.
Then embrace me. Embrace me. I'm one. You stand by my side.
James horny, guys.
You can stand by my side next to me. But you must really embrace me. You do not need to do this technology. This is not natural technology. You do not need it. I will give you everything you need to fight this demonic.
And the enclave. No. Will have followers. Not. If I fall, it's going to help you.
Will not fall. You saw the power. Just the taste. What I can offer you. All because you have trusted in me thus. They are coming. I am working on it. Couldn't hear you.
You know my time is counted, right?
You will.
I keep following you. I will. I will not fail you. But I can't give in. Not now.
He comes and kisses you on the cheek. My brave one. You do not need to worry about time.
My gosh, this is
Your time.
then can I wake up?
Just say yes, dude. Just say yes.
It's getting creepy.
What?
And a lot more green.
Megan hops up like, what?
Holy shit.
What?
I said your
Daggers in
time.
hand.
Your time has just begun. Your time is not over. You will be.
Yeah,
By my side, you will be. They couldn't hear because I was whispering. By my side, you will be timeless. You will not need to worry about time. He said, "My time is almost over." She says, "Your time has just begun."
So he wakes up like, this is, and I'm like, whoa.
No, he's sweating, fighting, throwing punches. Whoa, I mean,
What?
do you have a recurrent nightmares, May? I don't recommend it.
Do I have what?
Nightmares.
Paris. Out of them.
Yeah, mine's are like multiplied by 10. Oh, this still hurts. Sorry, that was my bad. That was my. No. Tomorrow is another day. That's
Actually,
going
it's
to
too late
help.
right now.
It's gonna be in a couple hours.
Oh yeah.
So you sleep for the rest of the night. It's actually quite a comfortable sleep. You have nothing else happens. And in the morning you wake up.
May snore. Hot.
Me too.
Right, so maybe not everybody.
They're having a snoring contest.
Arthur is just going in
Ozzy
fit.
just takes some fungus from his shoulders and sticks it in his ears.
Yeah.
2 little mushroom tops.
Well, he should be used to that.
Yeah, Yeah,
He's been
traveling a lot.
Yeah, we've been traveling a lot.
He's
and,
just
and we've been snoring a lot.
he's a nerve wreck because of the incident of the last night, and he's having a tough time. He deserves it, but he's having a tough time.
Okay.
All right. So in the morning, you, Joe goes.
Yes.
Breakfast is served.
Thank you, sir. Very kind of you, sir.
Did you sleep okay?
A little.
May I look at the wound? He
Sleep.
touches it. Not hot. Good.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm sorry for the display of my more organic and greenish powers. This is not a condition.
Well, you didn't see the green glow, just him.
Well, the arms.
Okay.
He should. This is not a condition. This is not something to be worried about. This is a side effect of the magic that helps me.
How did you get this magic?
I found magic in the forest, inside the city. Running away from an attack, just like one that happened last night. And I got really lucky, or really unlucky, of a different point. But this thing, and I unwrapped the arm, show him this alive, helping me to be worried. This is not normal occurrence, I know, but this is not an illness.
No, he's not contagious.
And I
We're
just
not
show him that it's plants.
So you're following a. Who's giving you this power?
It's an entity. Asked me to call her Saverine. Found her in the forest. The more close thing I can describe her physical being is like a forest nymph. Please, more than that.
I see. Well, certainly giving you some kind of gift. Seems a gift of healing against magical damage. That's incredible. I've not seen that except from a cleric,
Yeah.
and a very powerful cleric indeed. That kind of magic power, not usually so casually given.
Do you have like a plant pot, or like a small terrarium, like that?
I'm sure we do.
In
There's some plants
in
around
the hallway, some
Yeah, there's some plants around the
I'm
garden.
going to
I look around and I give you a flower pot.
Yeah, I'm going to put some. Show him that the spores. Touch it. It in the dirt. Give it to him and see. Going to start growing from the mushrooms.
I see.
And
Fungus.
yeah, are magical to some extent.
Edible.
I was
I
thinking the
wouldn't
same.
recommend that, but why not?
Would you?
You know, he's
that
in
would
an
count.
emergency.
Would
you
that
know.
count
They,
as
they
ca-
don't grow instantly. They are just like small seeds.
No.
Would that count as cannibalism?
I see, and he puts
No.
a plot. He puts
Can
a
you
plot
still eat
aside. Well,
mushrooms?
anyways, breakfast is served.
Yeah.
The one
Any
mushrooms
mushroom
with that?
any mushroom omelets?
We do have eggs.
Eggs.
Mushroom soup?
Eggs, toast, jam. And he walks out. We need to get going early if we want to do this. It's around 7 a.m. 7 a.m. right now.
Okay.
So if we want to do this, we need to get you there because it could take a while.
will grab my gear and
You
go with
still
them.
need to have an appointment with the Black Staff, yes?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, we should do this after we get you official.
So who's going where? We
So
are
you
together?
are going to the magistrate's office. Is it just going to be you and Gerald? Or is
Who
everybody
wants
going
to
to come?
I say everybody's a good idea.
Really?
Alright, he takes the carriage, and you go to the magistrate's office.
We'll not letting poor nervous Arthur alone.
Yeah.
You take the carriage that he had before. That fits
Let's
all
all
of
go
you.
together.
And you get to the magistrate's office.
All together now. Oh.
How may I help you? Yes, well, this is my daughter, and show him the ring. Right, so I have not registered here yet as a noble. Here's the paperwork. He pulls out the paperwork. She is a noble of the Antil family. Oh my gosh, I forgot the name of the place again.
Silverymoon.
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 She is a lady and a noble, and she should be addressed as thus from now on. And he goes, well, all right, let me look over this. And he looks, okay, and let's see. And who is the mother? Her name is Marion. And her name, are you keeping Elincia, or are you going to go Phylin?
Phelan.
Or Phelan, it's up to you.
Phelan.
Phylin? Her name is Phylin Antil. Her mother was Mariam Antil. I do not have the birth certificate, as it was done outside the city bounds. I do have this, and he stands next to you, and she has, as you can tell in my eyes, she is a princess of Silverymoon. Oh, yes, but of course. And he go ahead and make some stamps. Here, okay, stamp here, stamp here. He stamps all these documents. It seems like forever. He's just stamping and stamping different papers, different parchments. Well, it is done. You are now a noble in Waterdeep, and you are allowed to have up to 70 armed guards to accompany you as a lady.
How many?
70.
I hope you enjoy your stay in Waterdeep.
Yeah.
Excuse me, good sir. How does one register as a bodyguard for the newly appointed noble lady?
Newly registered. He was already.
How does one do what?
How does one register as a bodyguard?
And Gerald goes, they've already are part of the bodyguard. That's why I brought them with us today. That is why they are wearing arms. The arms are in the carriage, but now that she is officially registered, she will be able to, or they will be able to carry arms, and that's how. They're a bit new to Waterdeep, sir. Please forgive us. Please excuse us. Let's go to see the Black Staff. You head.
How May can wear her armor? Her heavy hidden armor.
I was tired of doing the.
Yeah.
Alright, you head to. I believe, let's see, I believe you go to Castle Waterdeep. I believe is where she likes to stay. Well, Mother's Pathorn's House of.
What?
Okay.
House of Pleasure.
Another titty bash.
Yeah.
Alright, so you go to
Is that the
you go to Castle Waterdeep.
Windsor Tower?
At Castle Waterdeep, you are given. He gets his way through. Is able to get through all the guards to get an appointment with Vajra. And so you see this lady here. Let me go ahead and get a picture of her for you guys if you don't recall her. She's quite memorable, of course. And find her. There we go. You see Vajra Safar.
Yeah, I remember her. She welcomed us in years.
So, as you get into the office, she is surprisingly young. Really surprisingly young. She's in her early 20s, at least. And she's at a. Well, I guess she's in the castle ward. Actually, you go to the castle ward, not Castle Waterdeep. She's in the castle ward at Blackstaff Tower. And as you get in there, she's running the university there, the Magic University. She goes, how can I help you? I'm running late for a class.
Excuse the interruption, Madam Good. We have
Very urgent things to discuss with you.
Gerald goes, excuse me, my lady. They don't really they're not from around here. This is Lady Until. And there is, well, would you like to say it?
vision of the
Oh, yes.
word.
Well, we are here and want to talk to you because there's a drow invasion.
A drow
Yes.
invasion.
savages.
Where?
It started in near Fendelin,
It's a
and
frontier
we
town.
fear they might expand.
And is this troubling news for sure? But what does it have to do with Waterdeep?
Well, then,
They are an invasion force, and they have already attacked a small town. We believe that they are planning a full-scale invasion on the whole of the Sword Coast. They are from the Underdark. They are savages, and we have seen them destroy and take prisoners. They announce their intention to kill and decimate the population of the surface. And we feel our duty to civilization, Sword Coast, is to warn big towns, small towns, big cities about this happening. So they hopefully take action into assuring the safety of the Sword.
I see. I have heard reports about Vandalen. Actually, I've also heard reports about renegades who look quite a bit like you.
Don't think
It
so,
seems trouble might be following you. She pulls out a flyer. This definitely looks like you. You look like you've definitely changed your appearance, but similar face. And lady, why are you being accused of murder?
I think they are mistaking me.
probably a political rival.
Maybe.
It's absurd to think a lady would be going around killing people.
Roll
They
a
did.
deception check.
Ooh,
Both of you.
Okay. I hope my expertise on that helps.
ooh, natural 20.
Natural 20. Woo!
You saw it, you saw it, you saw it, you saw it.
Oh, shut up!
Oh, come on, man.
Still,
It's not that one, it's not that one, it's not that
come
one.
on. Still, I got it's a 3, a 6, it's an 8.
And I got the natural 20 plus deception.
That'd be a
Me
charisma.
salaste.
Plus 4. That would be 24 with a natural 20.
Okay.
So,
Woo! Wow. All
Arthur
right.
saves the day.
Okay. I see. Perhaps I was mistaken. But people have been hearing reports about you, and of course you haven't been doing anything wrong. But make sure you don't do anything wrong in the city while you're here.
Oh,
no, we're aware of the many
I
rules to keep.
Look into this further into this incursion by the Dark Elves. Where did you say they're coming from? Do you know?
Yes.
There are many mines around Fandalin.
We were exploring Wave Echo Cave.
Mm. What is this?
It's a
It's
former
a-
mine.
It's a mine. Used to be a mine where
Could you show me the location?
yes, you have a map.
I
She.
think we have a map in here.
Oh
then
yeah.
You pull out your map. She goes, "Huh, I see. Okay. I'll
Forgot.
have
Here.
somebody look into it."
But please, my lady, I'm not trying to scare or extrapolate the point, but these drow, they are very, very dangerous. I assure you, they are no one to take lightly.
I think she already knows. Drow are always dangerous.
But Gerald pitches in, "My lady, Blackstaff. This is a dire situation. If they are in fact trying to put a foothold on the surface, and from the reports I've heard that they are taking slaves, I'm sure they're going to try to reach out to start a new slave market, perhaps from the surface. They really must be stopped if we have any sense of law and order and justice. We are a powerful nation, are we not? A powerful city. We have a responsibility. We have a responsibility for Waterdeep. But yes, I will look into it, and I will make sure Lord Neverember knows, as he has the Lord's Alliance by his side. He can send troops there. Unlike me, I'm here to guard Waterdeep, to make sure it stays safe. I cannot leave the premises.
Oh,
Perhaps you can get some more information?
We are heading for the Sea of Stars and are intending to warn any towns. But our duty is warn you. In the midst of their deep in action, these invaders. We are not going to take. Of course, we just our warning consideration future.
Your warning has been noted. I'll look into this.
Thank you.
thanks.
I
One
really
more
must get
thing for
going
me.
to class.
Yeah.
They done Romancer previously. That again.
Shocking news indeed. She turns back sharply. A necromancer. Just any necromancer?
No.
What was his name?
Hammond
Coast.
Yeah, that.
Yeah.
was Elcaster.
Well, he's dead
You
now.
would know he's a necromancer of Thay. A necromancer of Thay.
Red Wizard.
Yes, a red wizard of Thay. God, that is troubling indeed. If they're trying to get a foothold, only bad things come from that. Wonder what dead things they're trying to raise this time.
And they also mentioned something about the black spider. I thought this black spider was in fact cost him.
Yeah.
With the drow stuff
Wasn't
coming
it
on,
the
I'm not
drow?
really sure about it anymore.
Wasn't it that Drider? I thought they meant the.
Or
Yeah, the black spider was the
or
driver.
their demon queen.
I think the Drider.
Oh,
Was a Drider?
In any case,
Did we
please,
mention the Drider?
please,
The Riders are of the Underdark.
We met one here.
They're mindless.
Not this one.
He was
No.
not mindless. He was
cunning.
smart and manipulative.
Send someone out right away. But now I really must get going to class.
Ah,
course.
don't let us keep you.
Let us be dismissed.
And she says, please. And you go out the door. What would you like to do next?
Get out of the city.
Yes,
Yeah,
please.
let's
Let's
get-
do you want to
leave.
search about Harper's before leaving?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. We are at right about 5 o'clock. Would you like to stop right there? Next time we'll go to the Harpers.
Oh, maybe yes.
Yep, yeah,
Yep.
works for me.
Okay. During this time, you have also gone back and talked to the gnome about the alchemist and about
Black
He-
powder.
the black party where you can find those kind of chemicals. And those are chemicals, of course, that we found in hot places. Very hot places. And the other chemicals should be pretty easy to find anywhere.
Yeah,
Like charcoal, for example, should be easy to find. And lead.
I will tell him tell him that Geralt is an associate of mine, and he is allowed to reproduce by his own means the black powder for explosives. I'm not going to teach him how the gun works or anything like that.
Give me your. You're going to give. I'm sorry. You're going to give your gun to somebody.
No. I'm just going to tell him that he can reproduce the powder for himself and for sale. And if any profit comes from that, apart from that profit, should run to Geralt.
I see. Okay. And very well. Very well. And heal. I will give you your powder back once you get here, and then hopefully I'll be able to produce some more.
Of course, just be careful with that. It's really potent.
Oh, I saw the last time.
Yeah.
Okay, and so this is going to come to the end of Not Another TPK.
Yes.
Next time on Not Another TPK, the adventurers will be visiting their local organizations of the Emerald Enclave and the Harpers. And I guess any other last minute things they'd like to do in the city before they try to get out. And then I'm
Before
guessing you're
getting
going to,
killed.
where are you headed to? You said you're headed to the what?
The City of Falling Stars.
The
The Sea of Falling
The
Stars.
Sea of Fallen Stars. So they're going
We're
off the map pretty much
Yeah.
to the Sea of Fallen Stars, way to the east. This is going to be quite a journey.
well, at least that's Arthur and me. I don't know if any other wants to
What
tag
are you
along.
going to say when he says we're going to the Sea of Fallen Stars? Would anybody like to respond to him?
That's gonna be interesting.
I am quite interested in the offer of recruiting wizards to the city.
Right? Alright, so would you like to go north to Neverwinter
Well,
and separate from the party?
I don't know. I think I will think about it.
Okay.
You girls. What are you
And
gonna do?
what about you, Elincia?
I mean,
Or
you're-
I see. I'm sorry, Lynn.
Oh my god.
I think I might go with them.
That's courtesy of Avatar, by the way.
Okay.
I is an elven word. Means before of them.
Okay.
Before of them.
So I might go with them.
Alright. Anything you'd like to say to them? Any of you like want to say? Okay, so he just said, "Oh, we're going to the Sea of Stars." Not discussed with anybody.
No, we are going with the Emerald Enclave, right?
Yes,
Well,
we already talked
yes.
about that, but Now we have decided to go. That's the
Gerald
difference.
pitches in. He's like, but what about the drow?
That's a good point.
We are planning to get the Emerald Enclave on our side. There are many forests surrounding Fandalin area.
I knew.
If we have rangers and druids and warriors of the nature with us, we have a powerful advantage.
I see. And will you be going? Or would you like to stay here in my employ?
Well, I have to admit it's quite tempting just to stay here, but I don't know, I just want to leave them and go by their own means. I kind of appreciate them. They saved my life a couple of times, especially the aliens, so
We're way off the
I think that going with them is
Very long journey.
You could put the Emerald Enclave headquarters northern or near Waterdeep,
yeah.
but you didn't.
Oh, I didn't. Nope, it's not near Waterdeep, that's for sure. Alright, so. Okay, I guess.
That's it.
Rylan, please. Be safe. If you'd like to, I can. He hands you like a box. He's like, don't open this until you're on the road.
Okay.
This will protect you. A gift from me. It's just a little small token that I wasn't able to be there for you until now.
Sorry about that. You really do anything.
And to the rest of you. I'm trying to think of the elven god name. There's so many gods.
Corellon Ruthian?
May Corlin guide your way.
Oh,
Yeah. And
good
please,
luck to you too.
I will be busy here for sure. Seeing
Also,
what trouble the drow are causing.
I have a talk with the Alchemy Association, the Alchemy Guild. You may see some flux of profit coming your way. So the chemicals I use for my means of defense.
Okay.
So they are going to use it maybe or study a profit to you.
That's
Well, to me.
Yeah, you've been helping us a lot, and it's good to be back to my home city without having a friend in something I haven't quite alone.
Well, it was good to meet you, Arthur. He shakes your hand. Farewell. And he gets you horses and a carriage so you can begin your journey. Actually, he's not going to do that. Excuse me. You guys still have to meet the Emerald Enclave inside the city as well as the hunters. All right. Until next time, I guess you guys will be back in 2 weeks to continue this journey. What did you all think today? Did you enjoy the story today? I know we have a couple of people watching today, so I hope you really enjoyed it. Would love to hear your feedback in the chat. We love to get feedback and hear what you guys think. What did you all think today? Did you enjoy today's little show or today's game?
The assassination part I didn't expect it like that, but okay. I was thinking
Yes.
more like dark alleyways at night.
Ah, yeah,
Yeah,
you never expected she would be like that, huh?
Yeah, but I forgot she already did that.
I was kind of suspicious about Gerald being
Yeah.
Elincia's dad, but I didn't expect it to turn it that way.
But seriously, that could be a quarter of an elf. That's a quarter of a pizza. That's not even
Not half
A
of
lunch.
your quarter elves.
He has strong bloodlines. Perhaps.
Yes,
Maybe your mom was quarter elf.
maybe.
Like 3/5 of an elf?
Maybe.
Fucking genetics, man.
All right. Well, Illuvidin was our top fan today, watching us today. He said he really liked all the character development and was thought it was really cool how it developed. So yeah, it looks like now you guys have really found some echoes from your past,
Yes.
as I titled the session today. And I'm really curious to see what's going to happen next time, because now they're going way off all the current 5e books. So I will have to dig into the past from 2e and 4e books to see what information's out there about, well, the Sea of Fallen Stars and the Druid Enclave, and what they might see in between, which will be several months' journey. While everything else goes to hell in the sword cups.
Yes.
Or
All
maybe
right.
not.
And Waterdeep deal with the drow.
Maybe.
That's
All
a good motto.
Well, let's go ahead and say goodbye, and we are going to check out another. Let's go ahead and jump over to. How many people are streaming right now? It seems. Let's see.
Gunpowder.
Let's go to Welcome Party RPG, I think, or
Doesn't
Tales
even
from the
fit.
Grim. These guys are amazing. Tales from the
Yeah,
Grim.
well, it's- Oh,
If you haven't seen them,
Doesn't
you
fit.
need to go watch them a little bit. They are incredible group. I played on their stream and I love it so much.
fair enough. Also remember, green is horny.
Of course.
Yeah. Your gunpowder resin.
Lo voy a poner en el grupo. You have some hope.
Yes, I see. Here.